Moon gang. Moon gang. What's up, gang? How you doing? How you doing today, man? We got some top stonks. It's Sunday. Let's get after it, guys. I'm pretty fired up. I think next week's going to be kind of crazy. Before I get started, guys, smash that like button. Please, please, please smash that like button. That's all I ask. That's all I ask. Also, I ask for you to be a savage. Smash that like button, guys. Hit the subscribe button if you're new. Welcome. I'm going to cover some top stonks. Stanks. Let's go, baby. Let's see you all in the chat room, guys. I'm going to wait for some people to hop on in. Get this mic out of my face. Down. What's up, fam? What up, dog? Max Talks. What's up? Thanks for checking out the new video, Max. I hope you guys enjoyed my new Neo video. I put a lot of work into that, and the video did kind of terrible. Bro, let's go, baby. Down. How we doing? I'm doing good, man. I might have a little bit of a lisp. I got some teeth pulling out down here. I can't even say the word lisp, so bear with me a little bit. Maria, Irene, hello. What's poppin', Waleed? VO. INTT Ben Moon Gang. We'll take a look. Guys, welcome. Smash that like button. Okay, I know if you ain't smashing it, I can see. I see you seeing me seeing you. What's poppin'? What's poppin'? INTT's on deck. That's what we're looking at right now, man. Alright. Oh. My back's sore. I've been sitting in this damn chair all day doing YouTubes and shit. Oh, Don. Oh, it's B Jones. What's up, B Jones? Welcome, man. Waleed, Neo to the moon next week, 50. Ray 2, Neo long all day, baby. I've been saying Neo long since we were taking a shit. I'm all about Neo, baby. Guys, check out my new Neo video. Ugh, I can't talk. Smash the like button on the new Neo video, guys. We gotta get some more Neo cult followers going. Like the stream video, guys. Smash the like button on the stream before I get started. Let's go. Smash that like. Smash it. Smash it. Brr. Bass Xpong. Alright, guys. I'm going to get started here. So, I see we got Xpong, UXIN. Alright, cool. INTT. Let's take a look, man. So, it looks like INTT. Pretty low volume for my taste, but I do like that the volume is a 1.5 times the daily average. You can see that down here. So, guys, I'm going to keep referring to this bar down here. And, guys, smash that like button. But you can see the volume as the last Friday was trading at a 1.5 more than the daily average. So, that's pretty good. Looks like, and this is the 180-day chart. And you can see it's been appreciating. Okay. This thing has been uptrending for the last, how long, right? 5 months. I'm going to back up here and go to the max real quick. So, it does look like we are breaking out right now, but is this breakout done? Let's take a look. Because we don't want to get too crazy with it if it is done, right? We want to be very, very careful, especially since it is recently breaking out. Okay. With that being said, I'm identifying a current floor here at about 11.18, 11.13. Next stop for me, boss, is 13.13. And then let's try 16.18. I'm going to come back across here. It looks like 13.13 is validating. So you see the power of that? I didn't even look at this time frame right here. I went back to the day, and we were able to identify that. Let's come in here to the 4 hour. Okay, 13.30, right? That's what we said. 13.24 was our current high. So we need to break 13.13. So what I do tomorrow, boss, right? You can see we're still holding this support here. Let's see if we can break through 13.30 tomorrow. If it breaks through 13.30, bullish continuation could take us up to 16.18 pretty quickly. Now, you want to wait for a clear breakout above here. And just because it breaks above here doesn't mean it won't retrace back down to 13.30. So you might want to be pretty patient with this. The flip side of this too is, let's watch pre-market close, because during pre-market, if it breaks through, it's gonna do one of two things pre-market tomorrow. Okay, it's either gonna break this slope here, right, this support, which is not good, or it's gonna break through this resistance here and smash, baby. So let's see what happens. INTT was that ticker symbol, guys. All right, Xpong. Guys, welcome. Smash that like button. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button, baby, if you want to join a group of fiends. So Xpeng Expand. All right, cool. Here's the max. Cool, nothing special. Let's go to the 4 hour. That's appropriate. Now, we've been trading at about half our daily average volume. Not the best thing to see, but it's okay. The volume is still very high, so I'm still optimistic. Now, it does look like we did break out of this long-term downtrend. All right. Broke out of that bad boy. So we broke out of that, and ever since then we've been kind of moving more sideways, but we've also been slowly appreciating. I think this is what some of NEO is going to potentially do. I think this is kind of like a good representation of what I think NEO might do, because NEO did break out of that long-term slope, but now it's starting to appreciate. So NEO's kind of like right here, right? Has kind of that nice opening breaking out of that slope. But I don't think it's going to like straight shot. It's going to move sideways a little bit. I think net overall it's going to appreciate, but I think it's going to move kind of diagonal, right? But like not super aggressive of an angle. Here's what I like. It's finding a nice support. XPUNG looks good. Ticker symbol XPEV is what we're on, guys. Excuse me. And it does look like it is finding a gorgeous support here. So it's still uptrending. It looks good. It looks bullish. Right now, it could be potentially forming a nice cup and handle pattern. It's very premature. But if that is the case, I'd expect it to cap out at about 36.77. It's going to hit 36.77, then probably floor back down. We can validate this level across too, right? And it looks like it is a significant level. We have found it previously as a resistance multiple times. So likely we're going to hit that level, and then it'll probably form a nice cup and handle. I think net overall in the next month, it's going to enter a nice point of squeeze here. Okay. What I want to look for in this stock going forward, let's see if we can keep holding this dynamic support and culminate that with this resistance level. Let's break 36.77. If we break 36.77, this thing's going to move pretty damn nice, okay? Looks good. Nice ascending triangle pattern. Smash that like, baby. UXIN has been looking good. It had a crazy run Friday, so we'll definitely pull back. UXIN is the ticker symbol at back, guys. Smash that like button. Ah, yes. Interesting. Yeah, and it broke out of a huge slope, so we missed a good opportunity with this stank. That's okay. I did not have it on my radar. I wish I did. But these are a lot of the stanks I like to look for, guys. Now, you can see it did break out of something significant, and then if you even go more interim here, right? I don't think it's entirely done. I think it's forming a cup and handle. Now, the volume's been trading about 4x the daily average. You can see that right here, 384%. That means almost 4x the daily average. So 75 million volume coming out of nowhere. That's substantial. That's absolutely crazy. I think right now we could see a nice cup and handle form. Right, we might see rejection here, see some retracement, maybe start forming some bullish signs around here. Right, potential ascending triangle. And then if we can breach the current levels that it's holding now, which is about that $2 level. Let's go back to the max. Sorry guys, I'm just really fast. Just bear with me for a second. Because I want to see it breach a certain level here. Let's go to the daily, a little bit clearer. There it is. There it is. And I'd even argue it could possibly be... Give me a second here. 254. Okay. So it looks like it did attempt to breach, and then there was a rejection of higher prices based on this tall, long wick. Right now I'm on the daily. Let's go to the 4 hour real quick here. All right, not seeing a whole lot. Let's go to the 5 minute. All right, almost to the money. So 254 is what I identified. We got near that bad boy, and then we saw immediate rejection, and we got rejected so damn hard we broke through the previous support of 219. So right now we're kind of downtrending now. Again, I think in my opinion it's showing a cup and handle. I think we just need to be patient with it. You can see it is already starting to bottom out here. It's finding a support, more interim, very more interim. I mean, just in the after hours of Friday at 192. And if I go back to the 4 hour here, that's perhaps where our cup and handle is going to form, right? This is where our handle might form. And let's see if we can bounce off 192 and hold that bounce, okay? If we can do that, then I think this thing can keep on running. But either way, yeah, I mean, it's been cooked to death. More likely than not, it might be done. Does look like there's a catalyst here. I overlooked that on April 28th, so Wednesday next week, pre-market. So let's see if that could help with some of the running, or is this what that is right here, right? Is that already priced in? Last week you said it's going up. Guess what? I ride it all the way. Which one? Xpong? Oh, yeah. I mean, yeah, man. It's uptrending, right? So it's looking good, man. Yeah, it's uptrending. Not overall. That's why I was looking at the big picture. I do a top-down analysis, like every trader should, or investor do a top-down analysis, because if you look, if I looked at the last week for this stock, things might be deceiving. Or any other stock. I've seen plenty of stocks where people just look at like the last week and they're like, this thing's been going to the moon, and then they look at the big picture and it's like, oh wait, no, this thing's downtrending net overall. So is overall direction in your favor is what you want to look for, guys. Freddie G, yo, smash that like, Freddie G. Okay, Gerard, what's up, dog? Smash that like button, Gerard. Good to have you back on the streams. Is the stress test going to affect the small cap market? Is this stress test the stress test of what? The VIX? You talking about the fucking VIX right now? Or you talking about the you talking about SPY, dude? Guys, the market, guys, be very careful. Okay. This is your warning now. This is 9 to 5 traders warning. No one else is really talking about this on the YouTube stock market space, because all these damn YouTubers they're just full of shit half the time. They just want to say, hey, make this play because I'm doing it. Here's what a realist will tell you. The market is frothy. It's cooked. It's baked to death. This market is so high right now. Guys, here's the S&P 500, SPY. Okay? Ticker symbol SPY. I hope you know how to spell that. Look at this. Dynamic resistance. Okay? Either way, this slope, we're holding it nice. That's fine. This thing's uptrending to death. I love it. Okay? Here's what I'm saying, though. This thing is rejecting off this bad boy hard, and it needs to pull back. It's way too cooked right now. The S&P 500 is way too cooked. The whole market kind of looks like this right now. So I think we could see a market pullback. Now, I'm not saying it's going to be substantial. I just think it needs to happen. I think there needs to be one that's kind of right in the middle there. Not too big of a pullback, but not too small one either. We need a healthy correction soon. The market's very baked. So, again, be very careful, guys, okay? VO Noob, you're my hero. I appreciate the look. Smash that like. Been in on INTT since 860. Since 860? Damn, bro, you're doubling. Shit. Good job, man. How many? Would this be a good entry point? How many? HMNW. Smash that like button, Steven. Smash the like, guys. I'm going to check the likes once in a while. If y'all lacking, I might just get out the stream earlier. I got stuff to do. Okay. Just smash the like. HMNY. How many? All right. Give me a second, guys. Let me check the likes real quick. You thought I was kidding? You think I'm playing on this shit? Okay, good. Likes look good. There's 27 viewers and 22 likes, so it's lacking. All right. Let's take a look. So, HMNY. Let's be a good entry point. Let's look at the max real quick here. Max weekly. All right. Not a whole lot I'm seeing there. I mean, I'm seeing plenty, but you're talking more interim here. Possibly. It depends, right? You're kind of... It's a little premature, but sometimes premature works in your favor. It does look like it is kind of just doing its thing again, right? Very repeatable pattern. I mean, it held a slope, and then it blew out of that shit, right? This almost looks like a copy and paste. I mean, it's pretty insane how insane this looks. I don't know when it's going to cross over. I'd like to spend more time with it and draw that in a little bit better. Let's go to the max weekly and see if those lines validated. I'd like to spend a little more time with it, but nonetheless, I think we just have a simple copy and paste here. I think it's going to break, and it's going to break hard. And volume is picking up a little bit. Not necessarily. I disregard that. But either way, that's one thing we want to look for, okay? We'll see if volume is picking up. Net overall, it's been slightly uptrending. Obviously, this thing's manipulated to death. But you can see, guys, we want to see that volume pick up. Because every time it does, it shoots to the moon. And again, this looks like a nice copy and paste for real. So, good entry wise. If you think it's gonna pump again, yeah, absolutely. And I don't see why it wouldn't. again, we just need a culmination of confluences. We can't just look at the technicals and say, well, it's probably going to do it again. That's not necessarily true. We need to see a couple other things. Good entry point. Renat overall, I'm kind of 50-50. I think yes. Not financial advice. I think it is more than not. And I think worst case, if you enter in at the wrong time, you know, be ready to lose a little bit. But it doesn't look like it's going to like all of a sudden dump. So if you enter in, you might lose a little bit, but not a crazy amount. But the flip side is that you might gain a shit ton. So, right? I mean, we're talking pumps of like 300%. Good Lord. So it doesn't look too bad. GLBS. GLBS. All right, guys, give me a little more than just 4 letters. Help me help you. So GLBS. It's kind of ugly, not gonna lie, but it is breaking out. Okay, it's uptrending now. It's broken out of that downtrend finally. Looks like it is holding a little bit of support. This is kind of ugly. I prefer a lot more volume just because it's a lot more technically sound. But it is starting to find a support here. I don't know if it's finding it looks like it's finding a little bit of a ascending triangle pattern here. So it's squeezing a little bit. If it breaks, it doesn't mean it's going to run though. Just because, again, we need a little more volume. Let me validate something across here. Okay. Yeah, I mean, if it breaks, you know, I think next target is 477. It's not a big mover, and the volume's really low. I think there's some bigger plays you can take advantage of. But if this has been working for you, and I understand why you're watching it, it makes sense. It's just not it's not my cup of tea. You know, that's all I'm saying. I'm not saying it's not a good opportunity, and we're here to make money. So regardless of my opinion, I think if we break out of here with an ascending triangle pattern, it's looking bullish, more interim. It's uptrending right now. Might be able to get a quick 4% shave in there, so not too bad. We're about to dip on DVAX, guys. DVAX. I'm about to buy more DVAX. Gosh, DVAX is disgusting. Look at this. DVAX is a monster, guys. I discovered a new pattern that is official. I don't know what to call it yet, but I imagine name it the pregnant snake pattern. Very bullish, but very rare. I can't wait to show you. Cool, Gerard. Let's link. DVAX is forming the pregnant snake. All right, so guys, DVAX looks disgusting. Okay, let me show you something with this stock, guys, okay? Now, if you guys been following the channel, I've been talking about this stock for weeks because it needs time, but when it breaks, it's going to break hard, okay? Those weeks can be worth it. You might make what you would have made in a whole year within just holding on to something for a few weeks. Not back holding it, but holding on to the potential, okay? On the daily, on the weekly even. Let's go to the daily. Gorgeous cup and handle. All right, cup, handle. And then it tried to break, and then it kind of just started moving sideways. Now, I think this thing is forming a big ass, okay, excuse the language, not really, a big ass ascending triangle pattern. My goodness gracious, guys. Look at this. This is disgusting. Within the next month, guys. That's what I highlighted here. This thing could absolutely break to the damn moon. Okay, this thing is cooking. It's in moon mode. You got to be patient with it, and you just add it to your watch list. And then it's like, just check on DVAX every once in a while. Just say, hey, is it doing its thing? Is it doing its thing? Okay, time to buy in. Just watch it, okay? Not financial advice. I'm just saying. Just because 9to5 Trader says it looks hot doesn't mean you start dumping all your money into it. It means add it to your watch list and keep it on there as potential. If it doesn't work, take it off your watch list. That's all it is. Don't make it harder than it needs to be. Dylan, you're looking jacked, brother. NCTY. All right. Cool. NCTY. Yeah, it looks like it is breaking out of that downtrend. It is moving sideways, but I think once this thing gains some nice momentum, which it could once it breaks $23.05, I think it's going to move pretty nicely, boss. Now, let's go to the max real quick. Okay. Just want to validate some extra things. Now, I'm kind of cheating on this one. I already drew in all the levels because you probably even asked me for this one, or a lot of people have. But I want to keep these in here because I think they're still there. Now, I might move this a little bit. Okay. No, I do like where it is. Let's keep it there. I might move it up just a little bit though, because accuracy is key, especially when we're referring to the big picture for things. Now, I think it is breaking out of the downtrend nonetheless. It's moving sideways. It's a slow mover right now, but again, this is one of those things I was talking about. Just keep it on your list. I think it could run nicely. What's going to make this thing bullish is if it starts picking up momentum, it starts picking up volume, and it starts breaking some significant resistance levels. Your next significant resistance level, write it down, $23 and about 5 cents. Okay, boss? Moon Gang, smash that like. What up, son? Quest for 6. What's happening, brother? We got the Iowa goons in here. Let me check the likes real quick, guys. Let me see if y'all slacking. Okay? Slacking on the likes, man. Smash the likes. Okay, cool. LKCO is fighting the delisting of Chinese stocks. I think it is May 5th hearing with May 8 decision. Possibly that it might break out for a good scalp. Do you have any thoughts, LKCO? Let's take a look, man. All right. Excuse me. Let's restart here. Local, max daily. Yeah, man, I think it has a chance to break out. It's getting close. All right, let's, is that it? Okay. I mean, we did touch in the past. That's okay. Probably could hit a better angle and try something here. No, I think it's there. Not going to force it in. So here's what I'm seeing. I think we're in the downtrend. Still are. All right. I'm going to draw on some key levels. I like 85 cents. Let's validate that. It's already validated. Essentially, we hit it more than 3 times. That satisfies my criteria. Yeah, so I think right now you're still downtrending. Okay, direction's unclear. It looks like as it is starting to approach this slope again, it will start to test. It looks like it is getting rejected right now by a red candle, solid red candle on the after hours Friday. So we're seeing some rejection. I'm sure if we hone in, we'll see that. Yep, it does look like it was trying to break through that bad boy. Doesn't mean it still doesn't have a chance, but we need to watch this a little bit closer. I think in the next 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 days, we will see something significant, okay? That's where the price is going to be forced to squeeze. It's going to make a decision here at some point in the next 6 days. It's going to say, hey, I'm still becoming bearish. I'm going to break this floor of 85 cents, or it's going to break this slope and start going to the moon. Watch the volume too. No, I'm not hitting the like button until you say bloody I can't say it, and my teeth got pulled out. HMIX looks like a good swing to 16 plus. Okay. Smash that like button, brah. Max. This thing looks like it's forming a big ass pennant. Yeah, boy. So right now we're on the weekly, guys. I'm probably going to dial in for more accuracy. Let's go to the daily. All right. Yeah, we're still smashing, boy. All right. Let's go to the max weekly one more time here. Okay. Yeah, it's about to go moon gang. There's not a whole lot beyond where it's at right now. It's pretty much at all-time highs, which is pretty insane. I'm going to draw on some things here. Yeah, man, this thing's looking bullish. So I really like that it's sitting in a pennant right now. And you can see it is uptrending like a machine. It's bouncing right off that floor, as we like. All right, and always want to draw these in as good as you can, but don't force it in. If it's not there, it's not there. All right, but that's looking good, man. Gorgeous bull pennant pattern. I think this thing has potential to break. What you want to do with this, and volume is holding nice. What you want to do with this, ooh, we have a catalyst coming on May 6th. All right, let's watch that. That is what, pre-market? Pre-market. So again, looks like it is curtailing right now. It is starting to appreciate. It's finding a floor. And it looks like a good swing to $16+. Oh yeah, at the very least, yeah, I would think. So yeah, if it keeps following suit, at the very least, it's gonna cap out at like $16, and then we're just gonna see it, right. $16 is at that slope of that dynamic resistance, and at the very least, it's just gonna keep doing its thing, keep following suit in this pattern. I mean, you can follow this pattern for as long as a month, right? But either way, right? If you hold it to 16, good for you. I think things are in your favor pattern-wise. Patterns tend to repeat themselves, but don't always have to. At the very least, big picture-wise, man, if you break out of 16, oh, buddy, you're probably going to move very nicely. I would expect some resistance substantially once you get to like $17.50. But if you break out of 17.5, we don't know where we're going, man. We're going to the moon. It's a semiconductor chip maker. Okay, cool. Ricky Garza, what's up, brother? Smash that like. Kevin Rome, what's up, brother? What do you think about BGI? I think it's a good day trade. Got in at 2.5. What's the next after the push? After hour. BGI. Are you guys smashing that like? Are you smashing the stanks? The stanks button? Smash the stanks button, man. 30 viewers, 28 likes. Not too bad. Not too bad. Appreciate it, guys. Hope you guys had a great weekend. I was sitting there eating applesauce all weekend, smashing down painkillers because I pulled out some teeth. But it's all good. It's all good. It's for the greater good. And it hurts saying that. So, yeah, man, this thing is it's bursting right now. All right. Moon gang. Volume is trading 8x, the daily average. Okay. Moon gang. And it does look like it is starting to reject. It looks like a little bit of a, gosh, what do you call this? Two candlestick? Who knows their two candlestick patterns pretty well? I don't remember what this is called, but whatever. Either way, it does look like we are seeing that. Let me see here. Yeah, let me see if there's some divergence as well. I mean, either way, it is rejecting out 3.4. Okay. Doesn't mean it's done. But we need to see what happens next, guys. All right. So you got in at 2.5 is what you said. If you got in at 2.5, man, damn, man. You know, if I were you, I would just take the money. Take the money and run, man. You got in at 2.5. Let's draw where you're at right now. You're at 2.5. And the current price is, I mean, boss, man, you're already up 12%. That's healthy. My advice is, obviously you want more. So what you need to watch pre-market, just watch 2.5 close. If it breaks 2.5, I get out immediately. Okay, if it breaks 2.5, there's a chance that when it gets to 2.5, it's going to consolidate a little bit, even right above that, possibly at 2.65. Wait for that consolidation and see if we can get confirmation of a bounce. If we can bounce off that, I think it's going to keep running because the volume's in your favor, and technically speaking, things are in your favor, okay? Be very careful. VO Noob, thank you for the super chat, guys. Guys, I love you. I love you. Thank you. Thank you for the super chat, guys. Very humbling. VO Noob, what you need, man. Thank you for all you do. Looking for DraftKings entry, but I don't know when. So I bought some calls on DraftKings, and I fucked up because I was too impatient. DraftKings, you kill me. Fuck DraftKings, man. These motherfuckers. Dude, I bought DraftKings. I bought a $57 call when it was at like, gosh, where was it? I can't remember when I did it. I think it was at like $55, and it kept tanking, and technically it didn't look good, and I was like, shit. And, you know, I followed my rules. I said, if this thing breaks below a certain percent, I'm out. I don't even care if it rebounds. So I'm not regretting it too much because I followed my rules. It doesn't matter. That's part of the game. You can't tie emotion to it. That's just my 2 cents. Again, I gambled, and that's what happened. But probability was in my favor at the time. It is what it is. I think DraftKings is breaking out of a downtrend, a substantial downtrend. It's been sitting in a downtrend for the last month. I mean, it's down to $58. It's trading at $74 at the beginning of last month, okay? It's breaking out nicely. I like DraftKings long-term. I think they're sitting good. Now, you're looking for a DraftKings entry. Okay, sure. Are you thinking long-term or short-term? That helped me a little bit because it really depends, right? If you're trading it short-term, we'll have a whole different conversation, right? If you're swing trading it, even then would be a different conversation. If you're looking to day trade it tomorrow, it's still a different conversation. So, here's what I'm noticing. It's uptrending, right? We broke out of that slope. I like that. Now I'm going to go to let's go to the 5 minute real quick here. I'm going to draw that slope in just a little bit tighter. It's forming a gorgeous slope. And it could be a premature sign of an ascending triangle pattern. Okay. Let me see what happens. Watch $60 close. Now, again, depending on what you're looking to do, boss. So let's talk about the last month. The last month has been very interesting for the stock. And let's go to, actually, I want to do the last 30 days here. So it's been downtrending the last 30 days. Proportionately to the last 30 days, if I go to my RSI indicator, boss, it's about halfway. Okay. So it's not the best entry possible, but it's not the worst either. It's right in the middle. So it's kind of a rock and a hard place kind of thing. We are experiencing higher lows, like I said, so we are appreciating. Let's see what else here. Let me see if you've replied yet. Long term? Okay. Long term. Good. That helps me a lot. So that's why I'm going to go to the 180-day chart. Now, two things with this. Long term, if you do your due diligence, DraftKings is I think it's a great investment long term, just my opinion, okay? From today's price, there's not much lower we can go. Now, from today's price, if you're looking to get in, I don't think it's too bad. Right now, it's just been moving sideways. It does look like big picture. It could be sitting in a little bit of a head and shoulders. Okay. But either way, I think it's already rejecting that head and shoulders pattern because it is starting to appreciate on the right side of it. Like I said, big picture wise, it's sitting about halfway on the RSI. I think we can get a little bit cheaper, in my opinion, but we have earnings up and coming. And again, the point I was trying to make is if you do due diligence, the market sector that this is in is phenomenal. Okay. It's online gambling space. It's a growth stock. It's a growth sector. I like it long term. I really do. I really like DraftKings long term. And you got to culminate DraftKings with sports and everything like that. Okay. There's going to be catalysts up and coming for you throughout time when it comes to sporting events, things like that. DraftKings very long term. Again, it's just one of those things that's just it's gonna appreciate naturally over time. Again, you know, it does look like it was uptrending for a long ass time and it did break that slope, but either way, I do like more interim action. And if you do look to get in now, if you're kind of just itching, you just want to finally start investing in this stock, watch 55.78 close. If it breaks 55.78, then I'd hang tight for a while and just let it keep falling. But right now, it is breaking out a significant downtrend that it's been holding last month. It looks like it is starting to appreciate. But again, aside from the fundamentals of this company, aside from the technicals of this company, don't forget about the market. The market is cooked right now. It looks like DraftKings is represented on the NASDAQ. And the NASDAQ right now is very, very cooked. Okay. NASDAQ is super cooked right now. Just like the rest of the market. Very frothy. I think it has room to pull back, but we'll see. We'll see. I think net overall, though, the market's about to fucking explode, guys, the next couple months. Okay, we're about to have a roaring 20s in this bitch. Okay, we got a bunch of vaccines in people's arms. People are itching to get back out into the world. They're also itching from the side effects from the vaccine, okay, because they got that microchip implanted. I can't talk because of my teeth. Either way, guys. I'm bullish on DraftKings very long term, but you got to be patient with it, okay? It's not the fastest mover. It can't move in a hurry, though. Either way, I hope that helps you out, VO Noob. Hit me up in the Discord if you want some more, baby. Smash that like button, guys. I'm watching. SRNE. What about it, man? What about it? You guys, give me more than 4 letters, please, just so I can help you out, okay? I'm getting irritated. I don't give a shit. I want to help you guys out. If you guys give me more than 4 letters, right? Are you long term? Are you short term? Are you in it now? You getting options? What? Let me help you. Help me help you, okay? Help me help you. Moon Gang. Himmix is killing every earnings report too. Nice. Man, DraftKings is amazing. I am wanting to enter again into it too. Yeah, DraftKings is great, Waleed. I totally agreed. Inside Candle. Yeah, that's what it's called, Inside Candle. I had notes on it. I took notes on it yesterday. I'm stupid. It is. I thought it was a bearish engulfing, but that's definitely not what it is. Bullish Arame, bearish Arame. I don't know. Whatever. All right. Any info on ITCI and Bionanogenomics? I haven't done my due diligence on these in a while, or at least Bionanogenomics. I was invested in this company, but then I just scalped it. I'll tell you, technically, Bionanogenomics is starting to appreciate. A lot of small caps are looking decent. If we refer to the Russell 2000, okay, Russell 2000, it's cooking a little bit. I think small caps are back, finally. It's finding good support here at my 180-day moving average. So I think small caps are going to see a nice bounce probably next week. We're probably going to see some bullish runs from a lot of small cap companies. Bionanogenomics, their volume has been increasing. Guys, this is ticker symbol BNGO, smash that like. And it does look like it is starting to curtail. It's forming a cup and handle pattern right now too as we speak. Right, you can see my cup right here. There's my handle, which is a very bullish pattern. And then from here, I think it needs to break 669. I think it's on its way to the moon. If it breaks 669, I think it's going to move to 738 in a hurry. We might see some consolidation around the current high of 695. I like Bionanogenomics very long term. They make a phenomenal device. Great company. And I don't know anything about ITCI, unfortunately. TRIT is a good move possibly as well with a big upside. It operates the Kratos platform, which is a commodity global finance blockchain network. Guys, cryptos are cheap. I've been loading up on cryptos this weekend. I've been loading the boat. When I saw Bitcoin pull back, I'm like, let's go. And it's finding a nice double bottom right now. I think Bitcoin it's struggling to break $47,500. It just doesn't want to go. So I think Bitcoin, I was telling people, I think Bitcoin's going to find a bottom faster than it ever has. I think the chances of it pulling back are always great, but you know, historically speaking, every time Bitcoin pulled back is very significant. But I think this time it's just going to have a lot more retention because it's in a revolution right now. Let's take a look at TRIT, ticker symbol TRIT. All right. The max weekly, man. So this is Tritetis Inc. Calm. All right, this thing is slurping. This thing is sloping right now, boy. Let's go to the 4-hour. Yeah, not a whole lot of action with this. It's kind of just been moving sideways a lot. I'm gonna be honest with you, boss. Okay, technically speaking, $6.80 market down. And about, I really like about 786. Mark those down. I think I see volume's been picking up though, so I think it has a chance to finally break that resistance it's been holding at about, again, 786. Ooh, looks like a nice ascending triangle pattern too, man. Oh yeah, this thing is looking very bullish right now. I did not see that right away. And look at it's a snake pattern. It's the pregnant snake pattern. Oh no, this is DVAX. Guys, look at this. I'm laughing right now. See this right here? That's the pregnant snake pattern. Let's go to DVAX real quick so I can get a good laugh. Look at that shit. Pregnant snake pattern, guys. Let's go. Yeah, man. Ascending triangle pattern. It's looking pretty bullish. Volume's been picking up. I think it can break out soon. Now again, breakout doesn't mean it's going to break 30%. It means it's going to break a significant level, and it's probably going to run pretty nicely. Next stop for me, boss. Let's watch 847 pretty close. Okay. Decent 6 to 7% scalpy. VO long term. Okay, gotcha. Spider is going to run again tomorrow. SP. Yeah, I've been hearing a lot about SYPR. So Gerard is part of our Patreon and Discord. And within that channel, guys, we call it breakouts midday as good as we can. I provide you guys my private watch list. You also get coaching if you want it. I'll answer questions whenever. I do TAs just like this whenever you guys want. Again, just thought I'd throw in a quick little promo. I don't promote that much, guys. But if you want to join our Patreon, check the link above. There's multiple tiers you can join. But guys, check the link above here. You guys can join in. If you don't, you don't. At least entertain it, and then whatever. But my point is, Gerard has been calling out SYPR, and I've been hearing a lot about it too. And yeah, you know, holy shit. Whoa, damn. Okay. So this thing is trading at 28x the daily average volume. So the daily average volume is, you know, 500,000. On Friday, it traded at 130 million. Sure, yeah, that makes sense. Okay, so this thing's manipulated to death. Probably Wall Street Bets because these guys are savages. What the fuck? Okay. Excuse my language. It's just, damn, I didn't, okay. Damn. So it's breaking. And it is moving sideways, and the volume, good lord, good night, man. Yeah, it could keep running, absolutely. All right. Damn. All right. Yeah, this one is interesting. Just let me draw on some things here. I need to calibrate my brain real quick here. Yeah, this is absolutely absurd right now. What the fuck? Yeah, possible ascending triangle. It is moving sideways, which is interesting because you would think after a run this big, it would pull back pretty damn hard. I mean, it ran midday, it ran up 60%, and then it pulled back as far down as about 30%, which is crazy. You'd think it'd pull back a lot more. So it's interesting that it's running sideways. It's forming bullish signs, a very interim. It's forming bullish patterns, and the volume is tremendous. It's disgusting. So let's watch it. Let's keep it on the list. Super chat's only 50 characters. Oh, I didn't know that, VO Noob. Okay, it's all good. Consolidating the tiny candles. Yeah, it's moving sideways, just consolidating. So it's almost might be cooking up again. What do you think of Tiger? I'm gonna get some shares. Do you think it'd continue to run up, or it could pull back a bit? All right, guys. Do you think you could smash that like? Let me check the lights real quick. Let me make sure y'all ain't lacking on me. Cool. Okay. Good job, guys. Thank you. So right now we're on ticker symbol TIGR, guys. Hot stanks off the shelf. All right, TIGR. So let's take a look here, boss. It's holding volume nicely, very nicely. I don't know anything about this damn company. It's a fintech. Okay, cool. Looks like it's showing nice signs here. Possible ascending triangle. It's finding support either way. So right now it is in an uptrend. I do like that. Looks like it is possibly in a channel as well. Let me see here. Kinda, yeah. A little bit of ascending channel pattern. But either way, it's breaking out of its downtrend that's been holding for the last month and a half about. Now it's starting to uptrend. It's been uptrending for essentially the last month. So it went a month and a half down. Now it's been going up for 3 to 4 weeks straight. Let's watch it close tomorrow. I think tomorrow some significant things can happen. If we go to the 5-minute here. Yeah, it looks like it rejected right off 21.35. That doesn't mean you can't push through it. So tomorrow, let's watch 21.35 close. I'm going to wait for a confirmed breakout above this bad boy, and then I think it's going to appreciate pretty nicely. Next stop for me for this company. Oh, wow. Looks like a big-ass cup and handle, too, a janky one. Next stop for me might be about $24. Let's come back to the 4-hour. Either there, or matter of fact, that's the next significant level, but there could be a level at least consolidated at, yeah, 21.87, which really isn't that much of a level. It's pretty close to that bad boy. So yeah, your next significant level is about $24.50. Let's wait for a confirmed breakout. Let's wait for one tomorrow. Doesn't mean it's done, and it's sitting in a nice ascending triangle. So we'll see what happens. All right. PLX has priority review and FDA approval on Tuesday. All right, play the news, sell the hype, play the, I don't fucking know, whatever the saying is. So PLX. All right, smash that light, baby. So volume's been going up. Looks good, man. It's cooking, man. Oh yeah, we in it. We in it to win it. All right, looks like an ascending triangle, maybe. Josie. Boom, Moon Gang. Wait, it's breaking out of one right now? Moon Gang. So, let's see here. Oh, I think you're swim. All right. All All right. Yeah, it looks good, man. Looks good. I mean, it's sitting there like a goon right now. It's appreciating. It's bullish, man. It's super bold. Super bullish. Extend it to the left. All right. Move this up a little bit. Kind of like it there. Yeah, okay. So, with that being said, so there's a catalyst up and coming. Let's take a look here. So, you said FDA approval on Tuesday. Ooh, this thing could run nicely. Yeah, man. I think it's squeezing right now, too. I think it is. Right, on the 5, on the 15-minute chart. So, I want to see it break 637. If it breaks 637, which it might even prior to the FDA approval, I think it's looking nice. I'm going to keep this on the list. I like that volume's been picking up, though, so something's up, right? March Madness earnings got me hyped for DraftKings as well, hence the entry question. You're a hero. Keep doing what you're doing, Holmes. Appreciate it, man. Palantir long-term. Oh, man, this damn company. I like Palantir long-term. I do. They're just such a slow mover. They just piss me off. And Alex Karp is a womanizer, okay? And I'm getting tired of it. Getting fucking tired of it. You know who Alex Karp is, guys? Should I pull him up right now? Y'all ready for this? I don't think you're ready for Alex Karp, man. This guy, guys. If your girlfriend, if you're watching the stream right now with your girlfriend, okay, put her away. Because here's the deal. All right, this man is gonna steal your woman, man. He's gonna steal your woman, man. Look at him. Business deals, son. Look at this. Look at this guy is a machine. This is the Terminator right here, okay? This is the CEO of Palantir Technologies. Alex Karp, man. Womanizer. Look at that hair, too. What that hair do? Look at this guy right here. Oh, yeah. Look at him. You can tell he's grunting mid-photo. He's like, you want some of this? He's got his fucking $5 shades on from Dollar Tree and shit, even though he's a billionaire. Has that negative $20 haircut on. Why is it negative? Because he needs to spend $20 to get a damn haircut. But either way, guys, Palantir's moving sideways so slow, and it's irritating. Either way, I think it's sending an ascending triangle pattern. It's bullish, man. It's uptrending either way, and it's really contesting at $23.50. If it breaks $23.50, I'm a happy man. And so are you, man, because I think it's going to move nicely. But again, I don't know what nicely means anymore because it's such a slow mover. I do like that volume has been sustaining. There's a lot of institutional investors, so I really like it long term. And then on top of that, they have phenomenal solid contracts. They have government contracts, military, whatever. Excuse me. So I think they're looking good. Looks like there's a catalyst on May 4th. May the 4th be with you. All right, cool. Trid is down because of a bullcrap lawsuit. Or was it? Oh, gotcha. Maybe that's why it gapped down so hard. It has since then partnered with Western Union Trid. Okay. Moon Gang, I smashed that like button. Did you cover a penny stock AITX? It's on a little run. You can take a look, brother. Smash that like button, brother. AITX, brother. Guys, you know I usually get way more goony on here. I just have my teeth pulled, so I can't vape or drink or do any of that goon shit. So you're gonna have to you have to bear with me for a little bit. Just for a few more days. It feels good though. I feel like I'm in a little detox period. Feels good. I haven't had caffeine in a couple days, though. I'm kind of freaking out because I need my damn caffeine because I'm a caffeine fiend. Get it? Left. Boom. Okay. Yeah, it's breaking out of its downtrend right now. It's scooping. It's scooping a little bit. Volume is high as shit, which is what I really like. And we ended Friday with a hammer, boy. That is good. This thing is still bullish as hell, in my opinion. I don't think it's done. Buyers, basically with this pattern, buyers are saying F out of here. There's a rejection of lower prices with this lower wick, and we close higher. Then we'll be opened in the second half of the day. Very bullish right now. Yeah, this looks good, man. I'd hang tight on this. Not financial advice. I kind of like it. It looks really bullish. Sorry, I keep going to the wrong time frame. I apologize, boss. Yeah, I think it's still bullish right now, technically speaking. Okay, volume is cranked up, momentum is cranked up on my MACD. Okay, and again, technically speaking, these candlesticks are telling another story. They're telling a great story. They're saying buyers are still in control. Let's go, Moon Gang. Smash that like button. I made 500 on Spear. Nice, dude. Yeah, that'd be nice. Yeah, I'm sure a lot of people made money on this. Look at this. Look at how disgusting this is, man. This is parabolic. Let's watch it tomorrow, boss. I'll watch it with you. In fact, let me see here. I'll add it to the top stanks here. SYPR. And then, what was that other one you said? Obviously, DVAX is on there, but yeah, we'll take a look. Let's chat up after this. We'll make some money. Can you do Tesla stank? They're having earnings on Monday. Yeah, man. Tesla. I might start swinging options on this bad boy. Tesla option scalp gang. This is so aggressive, though. It's so aggressive. The whole market's kind of doing the same thing right now. It's a little scary. A lot of ascending triangles, a lot of appreciation. It's kind of overdue. It needs to happen. Tim, thank you for the super chat, Tim. Thank you greatly, man. Appreciate you, boss, man. Tim, I can't whistle right now if that's what you want me to do with this little GIF. I can't whistle. Okay, if I whistle, I might have a, what do you call it? I don't know. Root canal? What the hell is it called? Dry socket. Yeah. If I whistle, I'm going to blow out the blood clot and have a dry socket. I guarantee you. I have 2 teeth that I took out. That's why it sounds so damn goofy right now. But thank you, Tim, greatly. Let me know what you need tonight, boss. So, can you do Tesla? Yeah. Okay, so earnings are coming. I think Tesla earnings, let's see here. I want to check the news because I think their earnings are gonna be fine. They've been killing earnings for years. I think it's gonna be fine. The thing with Tesla is that, and the thing with earnings, okay, guys, I've done this long enough. I've seen it long enough for years. Earnings don't mean anything. Earnings don't mean anything unless you're an investor, in my opinion, okay? If you're really, really good at trading quick, then earnings is for you if you're experienced. But earnings, guys, earnings doesn't mean shit. I've seen the best earnings of my life, even with Tesla, and it took a shit. Okay, it doesn't mean anything. You got to understand earnings are it's just an announcement. Now, a lot of the times, too, earnings is already baked in. The hype of earnings is already baked in. And typically, that's why you could see a strong pullback. Literally, earnings will come out and the stock can drop like 8%. People are like, what the fuck's going on? Well, it's nothing crazy. I mean, it's just part of the game. It's people cashing out from the pre-anticipatory run up. And then you also have the flip side of that. Earnings can come out, can be tremendously great news. The stock keeps pushing up. Again, earnings is more for investors, in my opinion. It's good for traders, though, if you're very experienced and you know what you're doing and you can mitigate risk like on the fly. But typically earnings happen in extended hours anyways, so it's usually not in your favor in terms of liquidity. So you got to be very careful with earnings. But with that being said, I think they're going to have fine earnings. Net overall, if the earnings, I mean, we got to be careful because I don't want to break this support. If we break this slope here upon earnings, we got to just go back to the drawing board, redraw out the technicals. But net overall, in the last month straight, Tesla has been appreciating. And if you've been watching Tesla like me, you know this already, right? Tesla kept sitting in the low 600s. Everyone's like, is this it for Tesla? And it's like, no, it ain't it for Tesla. Chill the F out. It's just in a rut. It's fine. The stocks don't go up forever, guys. Y'all are crazy. But net overall is going to keep going up. Why? Because Tesla is a machine. Let's go to the Max Weekly, okay? Where's Tesla going, man? Where's it going? Y'all tell me, man. Moon. There's nowhere else it's going to go, baby. It's doing its thing. And right now, you can see it pull back negative, and now it's pulling up positive. It's just in a little rut. Nothing different. My point is, watch earnings close. Watch this dynamic support. See if you can draw it in. Right now, I'm on the 4-hour. Draw this in, boss man. See if you can hold. If it breaks, it's not a big deal. Still isn't a big deal. It's just not preferable. And then we need to go back and draw some things in. Perhaps even And here's something I want to entertain here. Let's play a little bit of theory. Let's say we break that. I think worst case, we're going to find another support here, and it's going to hold, right? Let's say earnings comes up. We drop, 8%, which is about what I just said. Theoretically, we can see things drop like 8% after earnings. I think our worst case, I think our next stop is going to be about here on this new support that I might try to form, or we're going to find some kind of support here horizontally. Okay, maybe it's 656. I'd have to validate that. Let's extend it to the left. Whoop. Wow. Let's extend it to the left. I think the painkillers are kicking in. So let's extend it over here. Yep, and you can see that is a significant level. So maybe we'll smash right off that bad boy. So again, be optimistic of the news, but don't be too optimistic of the price, okay? Hopefully that helps you out, man. I know you're excited about earnings. I am too. I love Tesla, okay? I drive an EV myself. I'm all about the EV game. I love this market, so I'm happy for you. I'm happy for Tesla shareholders. Let's get after it, but always, again, don't fall into the whole, well, earnings is going to pump up trap, okay? Be careful because a lot of the pump can already be baked in. Smash that like button, guys. Gerard, I quit my day job to trade full-time, so I'll be calling out bangers tomorrow, guys. If you want to join the Discord, join the Patreon, baby. We have over 1,000 members, okay? Quick plug. I don't plug a lot, and my teeth hurt. Go to the link at the top here. Check out the Patreon. If you want to join it, it's up to you. If you don't, it's up to you. If you join it, you got Gerard here, full-time on deck, calling out the hottest stanks that only the patrons get access to. I'll also be doing the same with a full-time job, and I'll be making a video, I'll be making a video in the near future, guys. I'm going to show you guys how I successfully have been able to trade with a full-time job. Now, obviously, it's not as aggressive as I'd like, and I'm not comfortable enough in my life where I'm able to convert over out of my job to pursue trading full-time, and that's fine. That's fine. I'm pursuing multiple things right now. We'll look at that in the future. We'll see what happens. But I love I'm comfortable with my job. I love my job. I love what I do. It's pretty cool. But nobody wants to work for the man their whole life. My point is, I'll show you guys how we can do things, more passively as traders with a full-time job, because that's part of this channel here, right? I'm a 9-to-5 trader, not a trader 9 to 5. Okay, I don't trade 9 to 5. I have a 9 to 5 job who trades. So I'm here to help you guys. I'm in your seat. Let's go. Okay. Hopefully that transparency can help a little bit. So we all have jobs. I get it. Let's get after it. I'll show you guys some methodology. Either way, check out the Patreon page, guys. You might get access to some hot stanks. Alex Carb is a beast. You damn right. He's a womanizer. Yasmin. Oh, swing dips. Thank you for the super chat, man. Check out Charge Point for me, brother. Absolutely, brother. And Yasmin, smash that like, Moon Gang. Can you check out OCGN Hefe? Hope you feel better. Thank you, Yasmin, for the super chat. As always, Yasmin, thank you. You are a strong supporter, and I will always note that going forward. I love it. Not going forward, I have been. Yasmin, H-Town, baby. You know I like to yell for you. You know I like to slam drinks midstream and vape and do some goony-ass shit, but I can't because I have my teeth pulled out. Thank you, Yasmin. I'm going to cover you next. Let me get swing dips here, and we'll get right to you. So Charge Point for me, brother. Let's get after it, guys. Ticker symbol CHPT is at BAT. Let's go. I like Charge Point. Very long term. I think it's a phenomenal company. Now look at this thing. It's breaking out of its downtrend. A lot of stanks are doing this right now, guys. Now, again, you got to be careful with this because I think the upward movement is overdue for a lot of stocks right now. A lot of stocks have been pulling back hard, especially your growth stocks, your tech stocks, your high growth stocks. So pretty much anything that correlates with the NASDAQ. The NASDAQ took that huge hit as opposed to all the major indices, right? Here's the NASDAQ 100 futures. Took that big, ugly hit. That's fine. This is all fear. I told all y'all to buy the fucking dip. You didn't do it. Whatever. But not financial advice anyway, so I guess you are listening. But, inverse head and shoulders pattern, right? Broke out of that shit. Told you guys. It's all fear of the market. Every reaction is an overreaction. I was literally preaching on live streams when we were right here at this big dip down here. I said, guys, buy the fucking dip. It's going to bounce. Whatever, that's fine. But you know what? I was eating. So, but opposed to the other major indices, we have the S&P 500 and we have the Dow Jones. The point I want to make here before I jump in the Charge Point is that We've seen a lot of these. You're going to see a lot of commonalities with a lot of stocks I'm looking at tonight, because a lot of you guys are looking at like the cheaper stocks that are kind of low to mid cap. They have great future potential, right? You got your NEO, you got your Chinese EVs, you got your charge points, you got your renewable energy stocks, you got your online gambling stocks, you might have some cannabis stocks. All those took a huge dump because of that. That was part of the reason. Now, if we go back to charge point, again, same thing, different day. A lot of stocks right now, they're coming out of this substantial downtrend. They've been sufficing for a prolonged amount of time, and now they're starting to uptrend. The point I want to make next as well is that now these are all uptrending. The rest of the market is very cooked right now. Okay, it's very frothy. So this uptrend might be a little bit deceiving, guys. Do not load the boat necessarily because things are finally out of a downtrend net overall. Because, again, the market's overdue for a pullback, so we might start see this nice push that we're all seeing across the board for our stocks. And then they might start moving sideways a little bit. I don't think they're going to pull back like they have been, but overall direction is still a little bit unclear. But I think right now things are up on the uppity up. So I like charge point. Here's the thing that I like. Volume. Boom. Volume's been trading above the daily average. Great. Volume's been picking up. Buyer volume has been picking up as well. I love it. Seller volume is really not present in the last week. It's been here or there, but you can see majority, right? This visual right here, most of that is green. Let's go. Green means green, baby. You know what it is. Check it out, RSI, okay, very high right now, very extended. Now, right now I'm on the 180-day chart, so it's proportionate to that. It's saying over the last 180 days, the stock is very overbought right now. That's fine. And then if we look at the price momentum indicator, okay, now it's been heavily bullish. That's fine. But one thing you got to note too is that you got to smash that like button. One thing you got to note too is that it is starting to flatline. Usually when the price momentum flatlines, that's a premature sign of a reversal in price momentum. Okay, it doesn't mean it's going to happen. It's just something we need to note. Now we looked at our key indicators. Let's look at some other things. So again, the last 3 weeks we've been downtrending. Now we're broken out of that. Said F out of here. Now we're uptrending. We've been uptrending the last week, essentially the last 3 trading sessions. Phenomenal. We broke a very key resistance here at $23.20. Next level for me, boss, is $25.11. So let's take a look in here. $5 day. So this is the 5-day chart. And like I said, the last three trading sessions right here. Boom, boom, boom. These dark areas here represent the day. And then the gray areas is pre-market and after hours. Right, we're uptrending. We're finding a nice support. We keep pushing up. We just keep pushing up. We're breaking all the resistance levels. We said boom, boom, right? Thursday was a gorgeous picture of that. We opened up. A lot of consolidation. Smash. Smash. And then it just said, oh, I'll give up. And then it found that support still, not overall, the last week. And then it kind of hugged it. And then right when it opened, boom, fuck out of here. I'm sick of jacking with you at that resistance at $23.20. Push through, boom, moon gang. Looks like it is starting to form a little bit of a wedge here too. Okay. A little bit of a rising wedge, so be cognizant of that. But I think it is net overall still pretty bullish right now, in my opinion. But again, this is why I always look at the big picture, boss, okay? Here's my 2 cents one more time. Let's go to the big picture. Guys, top-down analysis is so crucial if you want to have success in this game. I don't care if you trade by the minute. It doesn't matter. This is still relevant. This thing, overall direction right now is up, okay? We're uptrending right now. Now, net overall, you got to be careful of underlying things. Where's the market going next? And if the market does take a shit this week, okay, which it might not because we have a big-ass earnings week, by the way. If the market does take a shit, what's going to happen next? And then where are your stopping points? Always have risk mitigation in place. In my opinion, boss, either way, charge point is moving nice. Keep $23.20 as your key support level right now. That's your current floor. Watch it close. Your current ceiling is $25.11. Watch it close. I hope that's helpful, man. Again, I appreciate your super chat. I want to help you learn some things about trading and the market as a whole if you don't already know them. And then on top of that, I just want you to understand why you need to consider all the underlying factors when you're looking to enter or exit out of a security. So hopefully that helped you out, man. There's charge point. Yasmin, let's go. OCGN. Guys, smash that like button. Let me check the likes real quick. All right, let me make sure y'all ain't lagging. Alex Carp, what's up, baby? Look at the Terminators just lurking. Okay, we have 47 likes, 29 viewers. Thank you guys. Good job. Good stuff. Okay. Holy crap. Oh, OCGN. Yeah. Guys, I was playing OCGN last Friday. I made a couple bucks off this. I don't know. I think I only made like $100 playing with OCGN. It was really fun. And I was calling out, guys, I was literally calling out the levels live in the Discord, but, you know, only the Patreons got to see it. So, you know, whatever, man. I mean, quick plug. But OCGN, yeah, I don't know if it's done. I don't know if it's done. I'm pretty sure it is, but let me check technically, okay? Now, there's a slope there. Okay, it's been downtrending the last 2.5 months. And it broke out of that shit. And when it broke out like a machine, boy. Okay. Let's take a look here. Oh, what the hell? Okay, it might not be done. It might not be done. Interesting. So, because I think I stopped watching this after it broke pattern. I was just doing my thing. Right now it's holding that support, surprisingly. This is goofy because I really thought I would not expect this much after hours action. This is very surprising. So it might not be done. The volume is still trading at 14x, which is absolutely insane. It might not be done. So let's talk about that a little bit more. So right now I'm seeing a key resistance right now at about $11.75. Let's extend that to the left. And then obviously we're supporting up here probably about $13. We broke through it a little bit, but I like 13 more because we have more touches. It's more validated. Now let's look at the big picture and just see if it does keep running, where it may go next. Okay, so again, it looks like you're watching it, Yasmin. That's awesome. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to watch it with you, okay? And when I like to watch stocks like this, the thing is, since it's breaking out right now, it could still have some residual. It might still have some of that momentum maintained. I don't think it's going to break out as hard as it has been, but I still think it can move up, okay? So with that being said, you know, we're kind of asking ourselves, hey, if this thing isn't done, let's per se say it's not, you know, where is it going to go next? And that's what we're going to do here. So key level, I think, it's about $17.38. Let me just check here. Yeah, I'd say about there. That's conservative, okay? All right. Now we also want to note this potential level here. Where the hell was I seeing that at? Was it 14.12? Especially when something runs this quick, you seriously want to get, sometimes you want to get a little bit crazy with the horizontals, because the horizontals will save your ass, I promise. When something moves this parabolic. Damn it, Thinkorswim. Okay. You know what? Let me go back to this. 14.12. I'm going to hold it in there just because we double wicked at it. And I think it's significant. Yeah, 14. So, with that being said, Yasmin, let's go to the... Okay, right now I'm on the 5-day, 5-minute chart. So every candlestick is 5 minutes worth of time. Let's watch this close. Here's one thing I want you to pay attention to. So let's clean this up. So in your spare time, see if you can draw on a slope here, this support, this slope right here, this dynamic support. Draw that in because I think that's a significant level we keep pulling back to, at least in the last 2 days, which has been part of this huge run. So let's keep our eyes on that. That's kind of like our fail-safe area. If it breaks that, then we're probably done, okay? If it's not done already. With that being said, it looks like right now we are testing significantly at a resistance of $11.75. It did reject off there, and it is starting to retrace, possibly back down towards this dynamic support level. I really want to watch this close pre-market tomorrow. Pre-market tomorrow could be absolutely insane. If we break through this support, that's why I want you to draw on this support. If we break past this support pre-market, we might have to cut our losses, okay? Just that's my 2 cents. But pre-market, we might smash through this shit, 11.75. So let's watch that close pre-market. And then let's say tomorrow we do get back up into this channel. And I'm going to call it a channel up here. This is in between my support and resistance level of $11.75 and $13.07. If we get back up here, just watch it really close. Wait for us to break 13.07. And I mean, I want a clear break, okay? Now, you can see we did break it a little bit. We got about halfway up it, and even then, that wasn't even a confirmed breakout. So we need to be careful. Very, very conservatively, Honestly, if I was watching this, I wouldn't even care about 13. I want to see it break 14. I want to see it break 14 hard. I'd look to get in possibly. I mean, this is me playing. Let's play perfect world. Okay, we break $14.12. I think I might still wait a little bit. It might retrace back down, and then if I see confirmation of a push up, I'll probably try to enter in and ride this shit up to like 17 bucks, get a quick 15% little scalper in, call it a day. That's my 2 cents with this. I don't think it's done, technically speaking, but since it's so parabolic right now, anything can happen. Make sure you mitigate risk, Yasmin. I hope that helped you out again. Draw on this dynamic support, draw on levels at 1175, 1307 about, and then try 1412 and then 1378. Hopefully that helped you out. All right, guys. I got some catching up to do. Sorry about that. Thoughts on Riot after second Bitcoin dip? I'm still loading the boat on cryptos, guys. I don't give a fuck. I love crypto. Okay. Thoughts on Riot after second Bitcoin dip? My thoughts are still bullish. Look at this thing. I mean, where's it? It's still sitting in a falling wedge pattern. It's still following suit. It's rejecting like an absolute machine off this dynamic support. It's still following suit. This thing still looks bullish. I like it right now. It looks cheap. Volume's high. I like Riot. I've liked Riot for a while. I make a living off my trading. So if I didn't have to use the winnings to live, I'd have a lot more. Yeah, I'm not going to rely on a non-stable income. That's why I'm not full-time. Never. Nice. A good place to start. Do you buy call or put options? I buy calls. Why do you prefer Riot over Mart? Because honestly, there's not too much of a preference. I just think Mara. So Mara's technically bigger, honestly. Mara looks a little more scary going forward. Their executive team is very schemy, and Mara does a lot of I can't remember if it's shared dilution or what it is, but Mara is a lot more selfish with their money instead of reinvesting it into the company. I think Riot's just more as a conservative person. I like Riot. If I had to pick one or the other for investing, if I had $1,000 today, I'd probably do Riot. But you also got to understand that fundamentally Riot is a lot more at a premium than Mara. So Mara is like a little more towards true valuation. Riot is it's just way out there. But both of these stocks all in all are at a premium. So you got to understand that too. Any crypto necessarily, crypto mining company. Never do options. I don't gamble. You're doing well without fair play. I sold my Mara stock and kept Riot months ago. Nice. EIGR has earnings on the 5th. I'm expecting it to run up to 14. EIGR, bet. Yeah, EIGR. I know me and you've been watching this for a while, Gerard. Yeah, I think it's going to pop pretty soon here. Same with Opti. Yeah, Opti's cooking too. All right. I've been learning about options, and I still don't see the appeal with bullish stocks. Options are a pay for what you get play. Okay, you guys understand that. Options are disgusting. Do you understand how much fucking, excuse my language, do you understand how much more you make off options, but also how much more you lose, right? It's proportionate. So you pay for what you get. It's one of those things, right? You want to play with higher risk, you're going to get rewarded with higher rewards. So it's just part of the game. Me personally, as a conservative person, I like to control my equity. You know, I like the option to exit whenever I can. I can mitigate the risk. Can't really mitigate risk with options. Very scary. But options, man, if you're stupid confident with something, or you've got some insider trading shit, options, baby. I have a bit over 150 shares of NEO going for more. Yeah, I just keep buying NEO every paycheck. I'll pop that into my watch list. Cheers. What are your thoughts on Ethereum to the moon? Ethereum? Yeah, Ethereum's hitting 10,000 next year. I don't know. Yeah, Guys, load up on crypto, man. It's fine. It's fine. I'll be eating. I got my personal altcoins. I don't buy Bitcoin. I don't buy Ethereum. I buy some other coins I'm watching. I invest in like blockchain and stuff. Man, there's this coin. It killed me. I'm gonna share a story quick. I had thousands of dollars into this coin. It was at $2.14. Now it's at like $40. So fuck me. But you know what? You know, at the time it made sense. It was moving sideways for months. I wasn't making any money, and I'm like, you know what? Opportunity cost was eating me alive. I'd rather invest this money into something else that's going to make me more money in the interim. And I still don't look back. I didn't know that was going to happen, so I'm not gonna dwell on it. That's unrealistic. It's not value added. ChargePoint, I have shares in my long-term account, but looking to scalp swing options this week. Nice. Hit the moon, gang. Hit that like button, moon gang. Colossus, welcome, brother. Financial freedom through stocks is the goal. Yeah, man. I see financial freedom through a lot. Yeah, man, that's the ultimate goal, man. It's, helps a lot with stress. Yeah, it's, anything worth having should never come easy. I live by that quote. Anything worth having should never come easy. So if you guys want to, it's hard to be happy. It's easy to be upset. Okay. So if you guys want it, go get it. It's there. Life's too short. You might as well try to be the best version of yourself possible while you're on this planet. How is no one asking about Fisker? Probably because Fisker's, it's not really a mover, man. What do you mean, man? I like Fisker long term. I believe in Henrik. Yeah, Fisker looks really bullish right now, technically speaking. Nice ascending triangle. We're going to keep seeing ascending triangles across the board. I'm bullish on Fisker. Might run tomorrow, too. Let's keep our eyes on it. I really like Fisker as a long-term play. I need to start putting money into them. It's just the thing with Fisker is they're starting to get backlash because they've been so slow to market as opposed to their other domestic competitors, if they even have a lot of them. I mean, who's their biggest domestic competitor besides Tesla, right? Maybe Lucid. And Lucid was just very proactive. So Lucid is already at market. We should see Lucids on the car today. I believe they started sales this month. So Fisker's a little bit slower to market. They're going to have the Fisker Ocean released late next year. But Fisker's a great company. I think they're going to be fine. Gorgeous car. My goodness. Fiskers they're gorgeous, man. And yeah, they're cool. I like what they're doing. I like Fisker. I like the company as a whole. You got to be very patient with it, though. You know, this might be like a 5x stock, but not for like 3 years. So you got to be very, very patient. It's not the biggest mover, but it adds diversity to your portfolio if you'd like it. Chris, what's up, brother? Can you check out Workhorse? Yeah, man. Can you check out that like button too while you're at it? Damn it, Chris. Just kidding. Let's check out Workhorse, guys. All right. I don't even know what time it is. That's okay. Because we talking about the stanks. So we got 52 likes, 32 viewers. Cool. Appreciate y'all. Okay. Let's check out Workhorse, man. Let me make sure there's no more super chats. Okay, we do have one. Sorry, Chris. You're going to have to pound sand just for a little bit. Ed, your philosophy is why I follow you, man. Thank you, Ed. Thank you. And I follow you, Ed. You know why? Because I follow goons. Thank you, Ed, man. Hey, glad to have you guys on this channel. I love my long-term supporters, man. We got Chris in here. We got Ed. We got Gerard. We got Colossus. Albert, I recognize you. Benny, what's up, boss, man? Swing Dips. Dong Dong is technically not Dong Dong. I love that name. Waleed, he's been with the channel for a hot minute. Yasmin's always about it. Probably my biggest contributor on the channel. Thank you, Yasmin, guys. Quick shout out to all y'all. Kevin Rome, love you, man. Travis, how you doing, man? Tyler, what's up? Head Splinter, appreciate you. I think I remember you about a month ago is when you started following, so I appreciate you sticking with. VO Noob, Tim, thank you guys. Quest for 6. You keep changing your name, Quest. Ricky, man, appreciate you. Reggie, welcome. I think you're newer. Dylan, what's up, man? I recognize that back, you big ass. Ray 2, appreciate all you guys. Jim Sherrod, what's up, man? Thank you, Ed. Thank you, guys. Thank you all to my supporters. Greatly appreciate it, as always. Now, let's get back to Workhorse. I get very distracted, so let's take a look at Workhorse long term. So Workhorse is interesting. They've been slowly moving. Unfortunately, they've been in a downtrend. They haven't had the best. I think they had a significant catalyst. I mean, that falling knife is just gross. I think they lost a big, was it an Amazon deal or something? I can't remember. Haven't done due diligence on this company in a very long time. Look at that falling knife, though. Good night, baby. I mean, this thing tanked 80% overnight. Was that 80? No way. Good night. Okay, it's about 40%, I think. Either way, it's a lot. I think big picture. Here's my opinion of Workhorse. I think direction's unclear. It's moving sideways. I'm scared to say it's not still in a downtrend, and that's where I'm going to try to draw on a slope here. Yeah, I mean, it's right on the brink. It's attempting to finally get out of this downtrend it's been in for the last, almost 3 months, about 2 3/4 of a month. But either way, let's just draw on some indicators here. Let's just draw on some horizontals. We'll take it easy with this one, because I know a lot of people are heavily invested in Workhorse, and I don't want to discourage you. But just be wary, okay? It's a very slow mover, and it probably should be. There's nothing. These companies are not generating any. They're not profitable yet, okay? That's part of the risk you take on when you're investing in these growth stocks. Now it is starting to uptrend. It's been uptrending net overall the last 3 days, okay? So I'm happy for you. I think right now it's a significant level. I think right now it's contesting its direction, okay? Right now, it's been sitting in that downward slope, so direction's been in a downtrend. And right now, it's kind of just at that point where it might finally start pushing up, but slowly pushing up, okay? Now, you can see the volume is still sustaining, okay? There's a lot of believers in Workhorse. People still like the company. That's great. Let's check out the news here. Okay, so they have aerospace operations. They just appointed. So they're making some moves in leadership. And that's pretty much all that's been happening. And that hasn't happened since... there's been a lot happening. Yeah. Kathy Woods loads up on DraftKings, Coinbase, Palantir. My wife, Kathy Wood. Kathy Wood is my wife. I love her so much. I love her. I see her every day. Okay, when I go to bed, I see her. I see her in my dreams. I see her in my thoughts. I see her in the mirror. Okay? Kathy, I love you. Now... I don't know if she's been loading up on Workhorse. Yeah, she's been loading up on Workhorse, it looks like. So, Kat, my wife's about it, I'm about it. But me personally, I ain't going to buy them because they're too slow for me. I'm a fast-paced MF, man. Okay, that's my thoughts on Workhorse. Its direction is not the most clear. It's kind of moving sideways. It's a slow mover net overall, but you still have some strong holders in here. And honestly, it doesn't have anywhere to go but really up. So in my opinion, I think net overall, big picture, it's at a pretty cheap buy right now if you're a very patient long-term holder. Almost 50 likes. Get after it. Thank you, Waleed, for keeping track of the likes, brother. Ray 2. Great show, boss, man. Appreciate you, man. I need my painkillers. I pulled my teeth out. They're freaking hurting. I got my two. So you guys know where your canine teeth are? It's the teeth on the outsides of those. So I got those pulled out. And yeah, so we're almost out of the healing, I think. I don't know. It happened like a couple days ago, like 4 days ago. I had them pulled out. Not fun, but it wasn't terrible, I guess. Check your phone. I can't check my phone, man. I'm live streaming. What do you mean? What do you mean? Come on now. Are you crazy, man? All right. Okay. Smash that like button, guys. Okay, so apparently institutions are not allowed to short OTC markets. And they're not allowed to short infinite amount of shares by borrowing the shares that they have to put up the money up front. So essentially they can't short squeeze anymore. So no more short squeezes exist in the OTC markets. So because of that, apparently OTC stocks are going to go crazy this week. Okay. Keep it on your radar, guys. That's amazing. Fisker is a popular stock for Meet Kevin. Yeah, Meet Kevin's goofy. I like Meet Kevin because I don't know. He's so different now, guys. I followed Meet Kevin when he wasn't shit. I mean, he was still something, but I followed him when he had like, what was it? I think he had like 100K subs, maybe even less. I think he had like 80,000. I followed Meet Kevin for a while as I was looking to get into real estate. He was a really cool guy, and he played RuneScape, guys. I'm big in the RuneScape. That is my game. I love RuneScape to life, baby. That's the most played game I've ever played in my entire life. I don't play games anymore. I haven't played video games in like fucking 2.5 years. I don't even watch TV shit. But yeah, RuneScape. I love RuneScape, and I like Meet Kevin because of it. Meet Kevin's changed a lot. He's a lot different of a guy now. He's weird. He seems disingenuous now, I'm be honest. You know, I'd love to still meet the guy. I think he's still a great guy. Don't get me wrong. I think he's a great guy. He's just a lot different, and it makes me question some things. I think he became really money hungry, and like he's a lot different now. He's just way different, and he shitted on Neo once too, and it just hit me wrong. But it's funny because he got a lot of backlash for that. He apologized like 12 hours later. But Meet Kevin's a good guy. He's a good guy. He's a hustler, man. I like that. So what do you think about pins looking good for at least a swing? $90 price target, possibly. Pins? Yeah, take a look, boss, man. Smash that like, though. Are we at 50 likes, Waleed? You're my like observer. We're at 55. That's okay. Okay, thank you, guys. All right. Take a look at pins. It's 8 o'clock. Cool. 8 o'clock Central. Pinterest. Oh, ladies love Pinterest, man. I like Pinterest. I know it's very popular for recipes and then like ideas. It's like an idea. It's like a ball of ideas. Your price target is 90. Yeah, it looks good. Yeah, it looks good for a swing. Right now it's breaking my EMA, my 9-day EMA. That's my preference for confirmation of a price reversal or an uptrend, downtrend, whatever. Confirmation is up, validation is down. Right now, it's kind of been moving sideways, which is a little concerning. I would like to see a little more of a space between my teal line here, which is my 9 EMA, and the candlesticks. But right now, the candlesticks are kind of just hovering at it. So it means it's kind of moving slow. It's moving sideways, but not overall. It's above it. Besides more recently. So I think direction's unclear. It's sitting right on my EMA. A little concerning there. It does look like there was an indecision in the markets in the after hours last Friday. But it does look like there was also a bullish engulfing pattern here. So bulls started to regain control after the bears tried to push it down the first half of Friday yesterday, and then the second half of the day, it does look like the bears took over. Nice, green Marabuzo candle here, bullish engulfing reversal pattern, and then there was an indecision with this doji in the after hours. So I think right now the direction is still unclear though. Okay, that's my 2 cents. Now, it is part of earnings week next week. Next week is a big week, guys. It's going to be absolutely crazy. The markets are cooked to death. And then we have probably the biggest earnings week this spring. So, very exciting. I got chills because we have NEO earnings next week. And, guys, check out my NEO video I posted tonight, guys. I have really not done a lot of NEO due diligence videos on my channel, but I've done a shit ton of NEO technical analysis videos. Check that out, guys. If you're looking to get into NEO, if you want to know more about it, check out my channel, guys. I posted that video like 3 hours ago, but my point is, very exciting week ahead. I think Pinterest, yeah, I mean, the thing with Pinterest, it really has nowhere but up. It had this falling knife, and then it just found strong support at this dynamic support level. So, really, there's nowhere but up, in my opinion. 90 is kind of an aggressive target. It depends on what your definition of swing is, though, right? Is a swing for you a month? Then I think 90 is in your ballpark. But $90 more interim, you're going to have to be a little bit patient. Now, volume's picking up like a tank. We have earnings up and coming. Let's see what happens. See what happens. Frost. Is this financial advice? I was thinking the same thing, man. I appreciate it. Yeah, I'm so behind on the chats. Like, I don't even know. OCGN is supposed to be close to getting vaccine ready to go. Cool. Oh, really? No shit. All thanks to Mr. Connor for the great work. Okay, yeah. Yeah, we don't do spam in here. All right. Yep, we don't do spam in here. All right. LOL, wow, scammers in the live chat, eh? Yeah, come on, moderators. Gerard, you're just sitting there. You're a moderator and you ain't moderating. Okay. It's buy one, get one free. Throwing you a like, brother. Hit me up later, Chris. Good to see you, man. I like the Corvette in the picture, brother. I have 13,200 shares of Opti. Good Lord. Safe Moon I got for crypto and ADA. Oh, yeah. Oh, you're in crypto now? Okay, brother. I've been hearing a lot about Safe Moon. I don't know what the fuck it is. These are the ones you want. Why? Because the crypto that I'm in, I've spent hours reading about. And, you know, if I invest in something, I really invest in something. I mean, I am like adamant about my altcoin, so I'm not getting out of my altcoin, but I will definitely diversify. I love cryptos. I think cryptos are going to make a lot of millionaires if they haven't already. They've been making billionaires. Shit. Gerard D is Opti Crypto. No, it's not. Thank you, Ray2 and Ed, for the super chats again. Ed, would you buy a long call option 2023 for Neo? Yes, I would. Let's see what's available. I don't know what Neo has for calls though. Depends. I was actually looking at Neo calls before this. Let me pull up my app here. Because I don't like looking at I don't like looking at options for on Thinkorswim. Can't think of the word. So Neo call options for 2023. The ones I'm seeing is those just came out. $42 call. I think by 2023 Neo's gonna hit $42. I bet my life savings on it. So I'd probably get 2023, dude. I'd just get the $100. I'd get the $100 call. Fuck. Neo's gonna hit $100 by 2023. Fuck. I think he'll hit $100 this year, in my opinion. But my price target for Neo is 90 to 110 by the end of this year. I will hold that target all fucking year. I think he's gonna hit it. I don't give a shit. I think something's gonna happen midsummer or late fall, and we're gonna see another parabolic run from renewable energy stocks, EV, all that shit. All it takes is one bill, and it takes a lot of momentum. And again, you got to understand from a political standpoint, we're starting to see a political shift, and they're refocusing towards other priorities now. They're out of COVID for the most part. They're not really focused on COVID bills and all that shit anymore. Now they're focusing on infrastructure bill. They're focused on taxes. Fuck taxes. They're focused on other shit. They're even talking about EV. They're going to start focusing on the MORE Act again, which is cannabis, right? So just keep all that in mind. All it takes is some announcement. I mean, and again, you saw how hard this shit ran after the first time. You guys remember that EV bubble we were in? Holy shit, man. This thing was mode. Oh my gosh. This stock, X-Pong, Fuel Cell, all them fuckers, man. They were pushing, baby. All right. I gotta stop swearing. So, Nano Dimensions long-term, please. Great stock. Yeah, I'm in Nano Dimensions. I'm an investor in this company. Not a whole lot. I can't remember what I have in it. Yeah, I have a mild position in Nano Dimensions. I'm in them very long term. I don't even remember my averages. I think it's like $9. I bought Nano Dimensions way back here. I could have doubled my money, but I don't know. I stuck to my plan. My plan was to hold them long term. So I did what I did. But Nano Dimensions, I'm very bullish on them. They're like a 1 to 2 year hold for me. I like them. Man. Long term, yeah, I think they're breaking out again. Like most stocks we were talking about earlier, they're breaking out of that downtrend they've been sitting in, and now they're either moving sideways or they're starting to going into an uptrend. So we got to be careful with all that, okay? Be very careful because, again, the markets are cooked right now. They're cooked. And you can see we are starting to form a little bit of an ascending triangle. Okay. So not looking too bad. I think in the next day or two, we're going to see some nice movement. Okay, or we're going to see some significant movement. It's either going to break out of this slope and keep moving sideways in between this channel between $6.55 and $7.78, or it's going to break $7.78 and go moon mode. So we'll see what happens. Until Workhorse finds a new big contract, the stock probably won't go too high. Yeah, I'm way behind on chats. Okay, I sold my Workhorse shares. Cool. Hey, buddy, what do you think about LTE? Smoking Dabber Do, welcome, brother. Smash that like. I don't think LTE is in here, bro. Yeah, it's not in there. Okay, cool. RuneScape's how I met my girlfriend. What? What? That's wild. Cool, man. I love RuneScape. For life, baby. Me, Kevin's awesome. He's definitely a hustler and money oriented. Yeah, he got too caught up in the money. That's where I'm starting to question his genuality, but I think he's a good guy either way. I think he's fine. He's just definitely changed a lot ever since he made $1 million in a month, which is fucking insane. That's fucking insane. I mean, that's from YouTube alone. YouTube alone, guys. What the fuck? Oh, man, it's disgusting. But he's changed a lot. Which Discord do I need to pay for to get the buy signals and all? I'm laid off due to a microchip shortage, so got to conserve. Which one gets me to stop pick? Arnold, yeah, brother. Check out my Discord. Check the link above here, man. There's a Patreon link there. We'd love to have you, man. I'll tell you what, since you're struggling a little bit, man, I'll give you some additional, access and stuff if you can only afford the lower tiers on the Patreon. But if you want to join Arnold, we'd love to have you. We throw out trade signals. You got Gerard right here. He's a day trader full time. He'll throw you trade signals throughout the day. He's a great day trader. He's making bank, by the way. Great day trader. You also have me. I'll share with you my personal watch list, and it's not just ticker symbols. I'll share with you like entry and exit points and the whole 9 yards. Worst case, if you just want like tips on how to trade or whatever, or if you're looking at a stock that you want more questions about, we can do all that for you. So check out the link above, boss. 2 a.m. here in the UK, and I got to go to bed. Night, y'all. Catch up on the stream tomorrow. Thank you, Gay Sewell. Gav Sewell. Appreciate you, man. Have a good night. Me, Kevin is great. Just wait for the right buying prices. He don't care. He's a millionaire. Yeah, dude. He doesn't. I know. That's what sucks, because if he pretty much has credibility without needing it. Like, just because he's doing very well financially, anyone and everyone's gonna listen to the man. So if he tells you to buy something, you're just gonna eat it up, and it doesn't mean he's right at all, which is annoying. Sorry, I got a phone call. Who do I kick? Never mind. Any good events upcoming this week? Yeah, man, it's like the biggest earning weeks in months. And to what sectors? So retail, tech, I think blue chip. Let me see. Let's pull it up. Guys, it's a big week next week. I'm pretty excited. I love when earnings week is popping. So, yeah, we have a big earnings week. Let me see what stocks are on dank. What stanks are on dank. Of course, you got your boy Neo in there, man. So we got a big earnings week. Here we go. Of course, wallstreetbets is giving me this shit. So, big earnings week, guys. Here you go. All right. Big deal. So, looks like most of it is commodities, tech, retail. Oh, man. These are big companies. Big companies. So, the big one's tomorrow. Oh, sorry, guys. My teeth. Big one's tomorrow is Tesla. Okay. See what else we got in here. I'm not familiar with a lot of these on here. I think Tesla's just the big one tomorrow. Tuesday's got a big lineup. AMD, UPS, GE, 3M, Microsoft, Pinterest, Google, Eli Lilly. Crocs isn't big. Visa's a big one. Raytheon, so defense. Looks like defense is loaded up in here. BP, so commodities, cyclicals. Teradyne, Starbucks. Texas Instruments is a pretty good company. Boeing, Wednesday's huge. Boeing, Apple, Facebook. So FANG, pretty much have your FANG, some tech, right? Logitech. You got eBay, ADP, Caterpillar, Amazon, Neo. Let's go, baby. McDonald's, Gilead. Who else is significant here? Pacific Biosciences, Exxon, Chevron. Okay. Pretty big week. Charter's a big one. Yeah. So your FANG, your tech, your retail. It's kind of a mixed bag. Pretty exciting. Let's go, baby. So, yeah. Shopify, Spotify. Wingstop. Don't forget about Wingstop, baby. Oh, Ford. I didn't even see Ford in there. Shit. So, yeah, big week. All right. Best reopening stocks. Airbnb, Disney, Love, or WGO. So Love is Southwest, right? And then you said who's WGO? Winnebago. I think the best reopening, oh gosh. Who's going to give you your most return? God, I don't know. That's a good one. I think Airbnb. So I think Disney's going to shit on all these, just being honest. And I hate Disney, but Love, I think Southwest Airlines, I think any airline stocks, they're going to pop. I just don't think they're going to, let's look. Yeah, and the thing with airline stocks too, it's a little more secure because they're government subsidized, so the government's going to keep them alive anyways. And airlines are going to have disgusting pent-up demand, and it's pulled back right now, and it's a cheaper share price. Disney's just an absolute animal. Disney's just a fucking animal. Oh my gosh, excuse my language, but Disney's just an animal. Airbnb, I think, has a disgusting amount of potential. I like, reopening. If you're looking for a short term, so if you're talking reopening, you're probably looking to swing trade these bad boys. I look at which one looks more technically sound. And then from there, it's just kind of like, just throw your hands up. I mean, they're all going to do fine. I don't know a lot about Winnebago. That's the only reason I haven't talked about it. UPS. Travis McHugh asked for BAC. Oh, did he? Where's it at? What about BAC? Where at, man? It must have been way back. What about it? What about it? Guys, you can't just throw me ticker symbols, man. I'm gonna dog you for that shit. Give me more. Come on now. TSLA, BAC, FSR, DKNG. Okay. There's your answer. Give me more. Right now, it's holding a moving average, okay? It's been appreciating. It's uptrending. It looks good. It's holding the 180-day. It looks good. Right now, it's possibly forming a cup and handle. It's hard to tell. It does look like it is gapping a lot. Now, you want to be really careful with financials. You want to be really careful because financials are, in my opinion, they're way too extended. I think they're going to start moving sideways. So, you got most of your bank stocks, right? So, Morgan Stanley, any firms, they've been appreciating so much, they're due to start moving. I mean, they're already starting to show signs of moving sideways, but they're very cooked. The thing I like is that they are holding the moving average very, very well. Bank of America is showing confirmation of a price reversal, so it is confirming that it has bounced off 180-day moving average. So it looks really good. It is appreciating right now. It's looking bullish. So Bank of America looks great. as of now. I think big picture wise, we need to be a little bit careful though about it moving sideways. Okay, that's just my 2 cents. And again, that's just my 2 cents. So, Bank of America though, yeah, it's gonna be fine. It's a great company. It looks awesome. All right, waivers. What's up, man? Hello. One of Kathy Wood's biggest holdings. Don't forget about us when you start making $1 million a month on YouTube. Yeah, man, that'd be insane, huh? I will never forget about you guys. I couldn't do that. It's not in me. I do this because I like doing it. I don't do it because I don't do it for the money. Obviously, I'm going to try to, make what I can from it because it takes a lot of my time. And, it is what it is. You guys would do the same thing. But for me, this isn't about the money. But obviously, yes, I would appreciate any financial support. Anybody would. It substantially helps my everything. Helps everything that I do. I love it. It keeps me going too. It gives me drive when I see the super chats, when I have Patreons. It gives me a lot of drive, and I just like doing what I do. It just keeps me doing what I do. I really enjoy doing this. What's rewarding to me is seeing people make money and seeing people learn. It's very rewarding to me. I have guys that were in our Discord channel that didn't really know how to trade, and now they're starting to throw me technical signs. Like they're like, hey, check out this today. It looks like it's forming this and all that. It's really rewarding. So that's the stuff I really like. That hits home for me. Why Neo so butt, dude? What happened? Wait, what? Neo pooped its dang pants. What are you talking about? What? All right. What do you mean, man? What's wrong with Neo? What do you mean? Neo looks great. It formed a triple bottom. It's bullish as hell. It broke out of a downtrend. It's been sitting in for 4 months. Yeah, I don't know. I think Neo's fine. I don't know. And honestly, it's the share right now of Neo is like perfect. It's worth about what the company's worth. So I think Neo's sitting fine. And then on top of that, big picture wise, you got to understand this is a growth stock company. It's going to be volatile. It's going to be volatile. You don't know where it's going to go. I mean, but here's the thing too. Look at the average volume on this stock. It's disgusting. Right now, it's sitting at proportionately low volume, and low volume is like 90 million. Okay, so there is strong investors in this. People are not letting go of this stock, and they won't, because that should be a red flag to you. That tells you people are about it. They're smelling it. They're seeing it. They see the future. People hold Neo long and strong. This is the most hodl stock I can think of right now. Besides like Bitcoin, which isn't even a stock. This thing is hodl. This is HODL. This stock is one of those ones. I mean, this is going to be a miracle child. Everyone's holding on to it now, and then in a couple of years when it's worth hundreds of dollars and all these people are millionaires now, they're going to be like, told you, And all they're using is common sense. They're looking at things they're doing under the radar. They're looking at the fundamentals. They're looking at the power moves. They're not looking at the share price. They're looking at what the company's doing. That's what they're investing in. They're investing in the company, not investing into the share price, okay? That's the difference. They're investing into the company. They're giving them money. They want to be part of the future, and that's what they're doing. And then they will receive that reward in the future when the company has grown. And that's part of the game. So I don't know. And Neo is a phenomenal company. I'm going to keep buying Neo every paycheck. And then come check with me in a few years, baby. So I'm looking for a great week on Morgan Stanley. Ex-dividend date is Thursday. I have 30% in cash now. Looking for a pullback in tanks. I will be watching Neo, Charge Point, and Morgan Stanley. So Morgan Stanley, yeah, and look, it is moving sideways. Okay, so yeah, that's my only concern with financials. I think they're gonna move sideways just because they've been too bullish for too long. But either way, you gotta understand that this thing is gonna keep pumping. Let me tell you why. The world that's coming. Okay, Roaring 20s. We're gonna have a great summer. We're gonna have a great fall. You're gonna sit well on Morgan Stanley. Okay, you're gonna eat on this shit. You're gonna make some good money now. I'm still bullish on Morgan Stanley. Again, I'm just talking big picture. I'm talking more now. I think it's moving sideways, and it is. Now, you're looking for a great week. Well, so far, your week is going to start off nicely, okay? Same thing as Bank of America. Morgan Stanley has broken through my EMA line here, this teal one, and it is confirming a price reversal. So Morgan Stanley is pushing very nice right now. Volume has been picking up, looks awesome. Buyer volume has been increasing, so that's good. Price momentum is in your favor, boss, so it looks really, really good. I do like Morgan Stanley, especially long term. And direction is, it's up. I mean, it's up and then sideways. But more interim direction is definitely in your favor right now. And you have your dividends coming up, so eat that up. Now, what I want you to pay attention to, and this is a very important level, especially in the big picture. Let's watch $77.88 more interim. Okay. Now you might touch that even tomorrow. That's fine. What you really, really need to watch too is specifically $76.22. That one I think is a lot more significant than the $77.88. I think $76 and about 20 cents, 22 cents. It's not exact, but generally around that area. That's a very significant area. Now, if we break through that, I'm going to be a little more concerned. But right now, again, let's just think about the big picture right now, boss. Check this out. The 180-day moving average. It's holding around that. Okay, which is good. So on average, it's appreciating. And if I were to draw lines along this, right, where is it going? It's going up. But you can see it is starting to curve a little bit and start to flatline, which makes sense because it's moving sideways. So that's why moving averages are really nice to refer to. It's saying here's what the price is doing on average, whatever. My point is, watch this floor here at $76.22. I'd expect some volatility probably in the next month, but either way, I think Morgan Stanley's fine. I think it's still appreciating, and I think they have a very bright future, especially this year. So I do like Morgan Stanley. I mean, check this out, man. In the last, what am I on, the 180-day chart? I mean, look how much they've gone up in the last 180 days, dude. They've almost doubled. So you've already 2x your money. You're only halfway through the year, halfway through a year, a calendar year, right? Well, a half year over year, right? So I like it. I think you're sitting really good. I think it's a good investment. Neo 44 by the end of the week, possibly. Do you track Shark Tank picks investments? If so, what's their favorites? Tesla 1K. Okay, hold on. So I track Shark Tank picks investments. You're not talking about the TV show, are you? Shark Tank must be like is it like a group or something? I'm going to take a look at Shark Tank. You talking about like Kevin O'Leary specifically? Because I've tracked some of what Kevin O'Leary has been investing in. But Kevin O'Leary's, he's a big dog though. I mean, he's investing in like 10-year holds and shit. I mean, I know Kevin O'Leary's invested in Visa. What the fuck else is he in? I know Visa's like his biggest one. He always talks about Visa. I know Kevin O'Leary's favorite's Visa. That's all I got for you. And then he's also doing a lot of he's invested in a lot of small caps, even some micro caps. So I pay attention to some of those. Tesla, 1K by Q4. Yeah. I think so. I think Tesla, it's 1K by Q4. I think so. We'll see. I think fundamentally and technically, they're gonna hit 1K by Q4. I mean, they were almost at 1K a quarter ago, so they have half a year to go at least. So to recover, I mean, yeah, Tesla's great. Smash that like button, baby. I'm saying Stanks like 9 to 5. I know Stanks got me fucked up, right? Too. I keep saying Stanks now. Oh, that laugh hurts. Gosh, man, I need some freaking painkillers. My mouth is killing me. Good evening. Smash that like, baby. Sip that soda. A Roman, I can't drink or vape right now because I got 2 teeth pulled out right here. And it hurts right now. It's really numb. Or not numb, it's really sore. So otherwise I will. JS, 9 to 5 swag be crazy, boy. Holy crap, I'm way behind on chats. What do you think about Mind Med? I don't know a lot about it. Smash that like, baby. Smashes are lacking. Smash like savages. Are they lacking? Ray 2? I swear, man. If these are lacking, where are we at right now? 64 likes. We need to get to 100. 100. What's your take on AMD at the moment? Do you think the merger with Xilinx is a good move? Oh yeah, dude. That merger is a good move. Yeah, absolutely, man. It's a vertical integration play. Yeah, man. Yeah, I think it's a good move. At the moment, AMD, it's uptrending. Okay, it's looking good overall. Now overall it is uptrending, but it's also moving sideways in the last 2 weeks. It's been moving more sideways, but I think that overall in the last 2 months it's been uptrending. Yeah, AMD you got to be a little bit patient with. AMD is nice for swing trading, very volatile, just super up and down. It likes to hug in between key support and resistance levels, as you can see, right? It's either sitting in this channel down here, or it's either sitting in this channel up here. So really fun to swing trade. I used to swing trade them back in the day. Yo, is everyone becoming a millionaire? I wish. But I don't wish, because if everyone was becoming a millionaire, then a millionaire loses significance. You know, if everyone was a par millionaire right now, then a millionaire wouldn't even be a thing anymore. JagX, can you check this, please? Yeah, man. Yeah, right now Jaguar. I've been talking about Jaguar breaking out soon. It's breaking out. Volume is 8x the daily average. It's trading at 8 times the daily average volume. That's beast mode. Let me see here. All right. Yeah. Jagex is moving nice. It looks like it's trying to cup and handle too. Looks like it is rejecting off $1.64, and it's showing signs of retracement. Tomorrow, let's watch Jagex. And I keep saying Jagex because I played a lot of RuneScape. It's Jaguar Health. Ticker symbol JGX. Right now, guys, let's watch Jagex. Let's see if we can break 164. I especially want it to break 174, and then I think it's off to the races. Actually, I'd argue more 169. But yeah, it's breaking out right now. It's pulling out of a downtrend. It's been sitting in for months. And right now it's curtailing with this cup and handle, which is a very bullish pattern. All right, but it can run down a little bit more before it runs back up. We need to watch 160. Excuse me, guys. We need to watch 169 close. I think volume's in your favor. Dump biotechs for reopening stocks. It depends. I'm not big in the biotech. I don't know. I really don't know. It depends. It just depends. I do due diligence on both markets and see which ones have the greater chance of a future in the next few months. Reopening, probably, but I don't know. Biotech seems like it's kind of in its own thing. Like, I don't know if biotech is correlated to the world reopening or not. You know, it depends, right? I'm guessing if they deal more with coronavirus-esque treatments and that whole industry, then yeah, I think coronavirus industry is going to go down slowly as the world reopens up slowly. So right, they're negatively correlated. That'd be my guess. I don't know about biotechs, but that's my assumption. Sorry, I had dinner. Did you already check out skills? No, I did not. You're looking for a long-term entry on skills? Holy chat popping off in the goons. Okay. So let's take a look at skills. Smash that like button, guys, before I smash my face. My face hurts right now. I need painkillers. I need the painkillers, man. I had my teeth pulled out. It's hurting. Guys, let's get to 75 likes right now. Okay? Let's get to 75 likes. I'm going to grab something real quick. All right. I gotta get some painkillers. Okay. Cool. I better not have a dry socket, man. I'm gonna be pissed. There's KLZ. Yeah, skills, I believe I put on my top stonks video, top stanks. So skills is popping. I think skills is popping right now. So I believe skills is trying to get short squeezed. I know Reddit's all over this shit. I know they're talking about it at least. Volume is up 3x the daily average, which is absolutely insane. Earnings are coming up on May 4th. May the 4th be with you. Star Wars. And right now it's breaking out of an overall downtrend. So it's bullish right now. Here's what I like even more. It's looking a little extra bullish, baby. Why is that, baby? Because if we come right here, baby, it's forming a bull pennant. Okay? Looks good. It's holding that bull pennant nicely. I think it has room to shoot up. Let's wait for it to break above this dynamic resistance level, and then I think we're off to the races. But net overall, I think direction's in our favor. Okay? Nowhere but up, really, for skills. Now, again, be very careful because it is extended right now. So, more interim, it could pull back. Okay? The RSI indicator is super cooked. Okay? The stock is very overbought right now. So, again, I think you can maybe get a quick run if it breaks out of this resistance, but if it breaks out of the support, then it's going to come crashing down. Likely, it's going to bounce off $12.28. I don't think it's going to go much further than that. Okay, it's been holding that for a damn long time. It's a very significant level too. I've been way behind. Everyone talking about getting millions. Millions, man. That's the goal. Very difficult. Very, very difficult. That's why there is the 1%. You know, the 1%, you know what it means to be 1%? It means you have to make more than, I think, $440,000 a year. That puts you in the 1% category. Yeah, if it was easy, everyone would do it. Very, very difficult. What are you doing today? What are you doing every day to get yourself ahead of the 99, right? What are the other 99% of people not doing that you're doing, right? Are they getting up extra early? Are they going to bed extra late? Are they actually working nonstop? All right. You know, you know what the 99% are doing? They're playing video games, right? They're playing video games. They're watching Netflix every night. They're too tired to do anything. Nah, not today. I'm too tired. Or, oh, no, that's a good idea. I'm going to start next week. Start today. Work hard. Work your ass off. Work when you don't want to. It gets easier over time. Develop a callus mentally. Develop good habits. Again, that's what the 1% are doing. Okay? If it was easy, everyone would do it. Ed, Eagle Eyes, thank you. Appreciate your work. Thank you for the super chat, man. I'm getting really behind on the chats. I'm sorry, guys. Looks like James is just popping off right now. Yo, what up? O'Leary in the house. I love me some Mo. All right. I buy and hold the day before X date, and then sell it. I buy and hold the day before expiration date, and then sell at profit. Get the dividends when don't even have the shares. I love Mo. Who will the Vikings take in round one? How do you know I'm a Vikings fan? How did you know that? Wow, Jerry, you must have remembered. I'm a big Vikings fan. Vikings for life, dude. Will they take in round one? I don't know. They need to get rid of Kirk. You heard it here first. He's too expensive. He ain't doing shit. Give me someone else. Give me fucking Trevor Lawrence. Lions D or receiver. Of course, he won't break the curse of Bobby Lane. The Vikings are cursed. Y'all have a championship, I think. I'm pretty sure the Lions do. Go Neo, $100 by end of this year. Yeah, I think so too. Yo, only need to hold the stock for 1 day to get the dividend payout. Yeah, that's where I'm kind of confused, Kendall. No, it's 1 quarter, the next quarter. Yeah, that's what I thought. Gotta wait 1 quarter. The X date works like this. If the expiration date is April 1st, you need to hold the stock the day prior. No waivers. You only need to hold the stock for a single day. You can actually sell it on the day of the X date. Yeah, okay. What? Kevin O'Leary is an opti. Yeah, that was one of, yep, that's one of Kevin O'Leary's microcaps. April 30th, X date. You need to hold the day before the X date. You can, okay, hold on. You're hurting my brain. Senseonics. Yeah, let's look at Senseonics. What about Senseonics? Are you in it long term, short term? Are you a savage? Are you hitting the like button? I hope you're hitting the like button. Let me check. 75 likes. Let's go, baby. 100's next. 100's next to the fucking moon, baby. Senseonic Holdings. Grace, welcome, Grace. Hi, smash that like. Welcome, Grace. Glad to have you back. Senseonic Holdings. I like this company long term, very, very long term. They are in the diabetes market, which is a big ass market, small competition, multi-billion-dollar industry. And they don't have a lot of competition, like I said. They currently produce a glucose monitoring device that lasts 180 days. Their current device that is FDA approved is 90 days. Their competition is 10 days. Their device is 18x, okay? And their competition, who has a 10-day device right now, which can pound sand, their share price is at like $300-400. Senseonic Holdings is at $2. All right, I like them very long term. Now, we should see the 180-day device get FDA approved sometime probably soon. I would think in the next month. I haven't followed up on them in a while. And, guys, if you want more DD on this company, check out my channel. I made an in-depth video on Senseonic Holdings. Great company. Now, you have to be a little bit patient with them. They are breaking out of a downtrend. I do like that. Or they're starting to. They're trying to. But they're still downtrending, okay? So I lied. They haven't broken out yet. They're still downtrending, big picture. And you can see that noted here with my red line, okay? That is my dynamic resistance level. So it's still sitting underneath this slope. It needs to get past it. Clearly, it tried to break it as it approached this key resistance of $2.30. So you know what that tells me? This stock probably needs to break about $2.30 before it starts uptrending. Now, it is attempting to more interim. It's sitting right at that slope. So let's see what happens. Volume is still pretty high, okay? This is a $2 company, and there's 11.8 million. And it's been holding that for a long time. Actually, the daily average is 24 million, so it's actually trading pretty low. Seller volume has been going down, but so has buyer volume, and there has been buyer volume that has been picking up more recently, so I do like that. RSI indicator, it's a little higher than I'd like. I'd like to get out of the best buy possible. Bullish momentum is starting to curtail down, okay, so be careful with that. The bullish momentum is dying down. Look at the 5-day here, ugly. Let's look at the 20-day. So again, it is sitting at that slope. I really need to break the slope. So next significant level for me, more interim, is $2.04. Once we break $2.04, I think we're in the game. And then we need to get through this channel up here in between $2.04 and $2.30. We break $2.30. We're in moon mode, baby. Let's go. Senseonic Holdings, ticker symbol SENS. Oh my gosh, Hess G looks freaking crazy. Let's take a look. Oh my gosh, this is gross, dude. I don't even know how to read this. Okay, never mind. I see it now. This thing is gross. Look at all these dojis. Let's go to the max. Oh my gosh, this is crazy. Look at the fucking, look at the volume. Excuse my language. Look at the volume. What the frick? Okay, it's breaking out. Yeah, look at that volume, dude. 1.6 billion. Sure. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Good night. Okay. Well, it's pushing. I'll tell you that. Gerard, let's link up on this stank. Gosh, look how ugly that. Look at the dojis, man. What is this? Doji, Marabuzzo, Doji, Marabuzzo. Oh, hammer, Doji, Marabuzzo. Actually, that's not even a hammer. That's technically a rising star. What the fuck is that? Hold on, cheat sheet. There's actually a name for those. It's not a doji. It's a. It's not a rising star. I can't remember what it's called. Either way, this thing's ugly as shit. So, cool. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about some other time, Gerard. It looks good. It looks like it's cooking. It's baking. It's in the oven. You ready for this hot stonk? You better get your oven mitts on. Okay? Compliments of Keenan Grace. Fucking love that dude. He's funny. He's probably the more genuine stock trading YouTubers right now that isn't monotone either. Most stock trading YouTubers are boring as fuck. I don't know how they have more subs than me sometimes, man. Shitty ass videos. I've been in the super penny stocks lately. Yeah, that's like an ultra super mega. That's, I mean, you're talking pips and shit, man. That's some Forex shit. If you start adding to every week, I promise you'll be a millionaire by the end of the year. What? What is it? BRCHF. You told me about this one. Brain chip holdings. They probably do some crazy stuff. Yeah, man. Damn. Okay. Well, they just went public. What, a week ago? About a week ago. Not even. Yeah, let's talk about that stock too. Gordon, what's up, brother? Yo. Check out ex-dividend dates on the NASDAQ. Oh, okay. I didn't know there was like expiration dividend dates. I didn't even know that was like a... The ex-dividend date is usually one business day before the record date. If you purchase stock on the ex-dividend date or after, you will not receive the next dividend payment. Instead, the seller gets the dividend. If you purchase before the ex-dividend date, you get the dividend. Cool. I need to look more into that. Gordo, my guy. Can you chart SPY pretty please? SPY is cooked. It's baked like a pie. And I haven't eaten pie in a minute. SPY, man, is cooking. It's cooked like past tense. Good night, man. So, yeah. All right, hold on. Bear with me. Well, you know, obviously it's an ascending channel pattern. This thing is in moon mode. I love the S&P 500. I love you. I love you. Now, we do have a big earnings week for this index. For this index. So, we need to be cognizant of that. Whether the ascending channel pattern is real. Alright. And this thing is cooking. This thing's in goon mode, moon mode, okay? S&P, it's going to be roaring 20s. This thing's going to explode the rest of this year. Now, with that being said, I think it's a little cooked right now. It's very high in this channel, which means it's susceptible to a pullback. It's high on the RSI even, okay? It's high. Now, it's pulling back a little bit. You can see a little bit of space there. But I don't know. I think the market is overdue for a little bit of a correction. I think it needs to pull back a little bit. The market is very frothy right now. I'd like to see this come back a little bit more closer to my moving average down here, this green line, my 180-day moving average. But either way, I think the market's very frothy, and that's why I want you guys to be very careful the next week or two, okay? Now, luckily, it's going to be earnings week, so I think things are in our favor. This thing might even break fucking 420, 425, which is insane. I mean, but honestly, I don't know. It's very, guys, it's very cooked right now. It needs to pull back, okay? That's my 2 cents. You heard it here. So when the market's code red, either next week or in 2 weeks, and everyone's freaking out, it's like, oh my God, there's a market crash. You know, because nobody uses common sense. It's not a market crash. It's a correction. The market needs to pull back. So if we start seeing a bunch of red days in a row, don't freak the fuck out, because 9 to 5 Trader told you, and so did CNBC, and so did analysts, and so did a bunch of other people. Also, fuck analysts. They can pound sand, excuse my language. But the market is overcooked right now. It needs to pull back at least a little bit. We need something healthy, okay? Way too extended right now. So if we see a couple red days in a row, I'm not going to be freaking out. I'm going to be like, oh yeah, okay, makes sense. With that being said, there is opportunities that we can make money. You can trade inverse ETFs. I have this personal watch list that I have on my palette in case we do have red days, so I can keep making money. Right here, I call the inverse S&P 500. These are inverse ETFs. Some of them are triple leveraged, so you need to be cognizant of that. Essentially, what that means is they're going to move 3 times as much. Popular one here is SPXS. Okay, popular one to trade here when the when the S&P 500 is pulling back. Now, obviously, this thing degrades over time. Makes sense because the market appreciates over time. But this is a good opportunity you can play if the market starts selling off. Now, again, be cognizant of that as we approach this dynamic resistance level here on the S&P 500 as part of this ascending channel pattern. I'm very cognizant of a more interim pullback or correction. That's what I do. I hunt dividends. Swoop in, buy 100 shares, and sell at profits. 1,000. Smash that sub button. Ooh wee. Sup, Dad? Jared, what's up, son? Mo, one of the best, especially at the levels now. Guys, let's hit 100 likes. Is it a buy and hold right now? You talking about Mo? Mo money? Altria. So James, what do you trade? You trade X dividends? Let me write that down. I'm gonna read about that tonight, cause you know I'm an old man. I just read. Lost my pen here. So you trade X dividends, is what you call them. So when you trade X dividends, James, is it options only? I guess I'll find that out when I read about it. Cool. Sens is going to $10. I think so, eventually. It'll take a while. Unless we get a nice little parabolic move here. So, you're wondering if this is a buy or hold right now? Okay. Here's what I'm noticing right away, dude. I think it's holding support here. I mean, it's wicking down to it. Let me see. It is a falling knife right now, so I'd say, you know, it's probably an overreaction. And when did this falling knife happen? This was on 4/19 last week, so let's look at the news here. It's a tobacco stock. Altria. So Altria stock tumbles on report Biden administration to limit nicotine in cigarettes. You're going to limit nicotine in cigarettes? We need to pump those numbers up. Those are rookie numbers. Okay? If not, I'm just going to go to vaping, and then I'm going to pump up the nicotine in vape. You're going to control that too, Biden? Okay? You're going to limit the nicotine in my vape? Doesn't make any sense. I don't understand that, because people can just go, I mean, they can just buy a pack of fucking nicotine gum and just chew the whole damn pack. I mean, what value does it add in limiting it in cigarettes? I don't know. It's so stupid. Double capital gains tax. Okay, dude. So, yeah. Analyst argues tobacco slump may be overheated. Yeah, it sounds like an overreaction. Yeah, they're weighing in on a nicotine policy. Yep, eat it up. Eat it up. You heard it here first, 9 to 5 Trader. Okay? I love these opportunities. Falling knives are funny because they're always, 9 times out of 10, they're overreactions. This is an overreaction. They're talking about something, and people are like, oh, shit, psych. And then now dip buy. Let's go. I mean, fuck. Yeah, I think it's at a great buy. It's finding support already. It's double bottoming. It doesn't give a fuck. It's going to keep appreciating, in my opinion. It's an overreaction, just like so much in the market. I mean, let's look at last week, okay? The capital gains tax proposal, that stupid ass proposal. Let's look at that last week. Was that last week already? What a fast week. So what? That was help me out here, guys. Was that Tuesday last week? I don't know. The market saw a huge pullback midday. I think it was right here. When was that? Noon. Yep. I think it was this day on Thursday. Right? Whole market pulled back. It was either Thursday or it was last week. Right? Overreaction. Look at that. We're right back to where we started. It's an overreaction. Every reaction in the stock market is typically an overreaction. Okay. I think it's had a good buy. Technically speaking, theoretically speaking. Not financial advice. Thoughts on SOS and Skills? I think Skills is good. Right now, I think Skills is cooking and it's looking bullish, but we need to be careful. Skills on the big picture really quick here. It's pulling out of a long-term downtrend, which is good. So we're out of that downtrend and we're now pushing through, and we blew absolutely through it. Volume is trading at 3x the daily average. We have earnings coming up on May 4th. May the 4th be with you, Star Wars. And then if you look here, we're also sitting more interim in the last week. In the last two trading sessions, we're sitting in a nice bull pennant pattern. Okay, it's a bullish continuation pattern, which means we continue with the momentum that we entered into the pattern with. On average, patterns tend to repeat themselves, but don't always have to. What I'd look for with this is a break above this dynamic resistance level that we're currently forming in between here, right? So I'm gonna wait for a break above there. I think it looks fine. And then SOS, yeah, SOS. So that is a Bitcoin mining. So Bitcoin, you got to be a little bit careful with. I've been loading the boat on cryptos because I think it's an overreaction. Because the reason I say that is because typically with Bitcoin, I'd be like, yeah, it's gonna keep selling off, which is very typical. But this is now atypical. Why? Because Bitcoin is in a revolution right now. So is the whole crypto market. I think there's going to be more sustainability than there ever has been upon a pullback. So Bitcoin was a little cooked. It was a little overheated. It pulled back, which it needed to, but I think the pullback won't be as substantial as it has been historically because, again, I think it's going to have a lot more retention, being that it's in a brand new, it's in a revolution right now. It's in a new market. Bitcoin is getting more and more entertained by the day. With that being said, SOS, yes, it's still in the downtrend. Okay, that's my thoughts on SOS. I think direction is still unclear. And it's in a downtrend right now, net overall, big picture. So we need to be a little more patient with SOS. It is finding support around $4.08, double bottoming at about $3.75. So it's holding strong at its current lows. Okay, more interim lows, but SOS is still in a downtrend. So we need to be very patient with that. I think SOS is Bitcoin or Bitcoin mining. Correct me if I'm wrong. All right, yeah. So. Forgot to say pretty please. Nice pick. Nice pick. Thanks, man, I think. Caught the falling knife on Skills as Nolan sold for a loss. Could you do a deep dive on Sens? Moneymaker. Go to my YouTube channel, and I got you, brother. I actually did a video on Sens. And it's still good. It's DD. So due diligence. Let me post the link for you in here. So guys, if you want to know more about Sensionic Holdings, go to the YouTube channel. All right. And then go to my weekly breakdowns playlist. And right here is Sens stock a buy. Man, this video did very well. I miss some of my videos used to do very well. I don't know what the fuck's going on. Okay. Here you go, boss. Moneymaker. I'm going to post that for you, man. That is a DD on Sensionic Holdings, man. Check it out. Thank you for the super chat, Jared and Eagle Eyes. Oh, Eagle Eyes already got you covered, but thank you again. Jared Cobb, thank you, son. Did you do Sens? I did do Sens, and I'll do it again. Didn't we just do it? You guys are killing me with the deja vu. So, yeah, we did do Sens already. Here's the thing, guys. Sens, long term, you're fine, okay? Check out the video I just sent down here to Moneymaker. DD on Sensionic Holdings if you want to be turned into a believer, okay? There's still strong volume in this company. It's trading at half the daily averages. Is still super high, which is 24 million. Now, SENS right now, it's sitting in a downtrend, and right now it's contesting at that line. So it's at a very significant point right now. It needs to break $2.04. That's what I'm looking for. $2.04 about. Let's break past that, okay? And then on top of that, okay? What the hell? And then on top of that, Thinkorswim, this thing's about to pound so much sand. We need to break 204. When we break 204, I'll feel really good. I think that's almost going to be that almost might be our confirmation that we're out of a downward trend. But if you want a for sure certainty, conservative approach that you're going to feel really good about, let's break $2.30. If we break $2.30, we are for sure out of a downtrend net overall. I've been sitting in a downtrend for the last 2.5 months. We break $2.30. I think we're out of the downtrend. Doesn't mean we're going to start uptrending, but I think we're going to be going up or sideways at the very least. We're going to be out of this bad boy. Culminate that as well with Sensionic Holdings. Now, again, or culminate that as well is my point. Culminate $1.70 as our current support level, our current floor. Okay, it's holding that strong. I think it's going to really struggle to break past that. Last time we touched it, I mean, we shot up to the roof. Big Remar Buzo onto the moon. But yeah, and you know what? I'd expect next week, the next 1, 2, 3, 4, arguably 3 trading sessions. So probably late next week, between now and late next week, we're going to see something significant happen for SENS. It's either going to continue on its downward trend that it's been sufficing the last 2.5 months, or it's going to break out of this bad boy and we're going to start seeing some nice movement. So if you expect anything out of SENS in the near future, you're going to get it. Okay. Let's go up. Do you own SENS? I trade SENS because I knew it was downtrending. And so I was an owner. I was back around here. I can't remember when. I did own SENS for a little bit. But then I saw small caps were starting to like really pull back. So I'm like, shit. So I got out of SENS and then I just started trading it more because I liked how cheap it was and I liked how much volume it had. So it was a really fun trade. I was consistent with it. So I actually traded SENS more than held it. But I am looking to invest and I should probably start looking sooner than later, to be honest with you. It's very cheap right now. But I think direction is still overall in a downtrend. What lighting is in your background? That is my bar. It's my mini bar. You like it? Check it out. This is where we used to be a goon, but I can't take shots midstream anymore. I used to take a shot after every super chat that I got. I take a shot. So some savages, they'd only give me like, you know, some savages would just, I mean, it's fucked up. People be trying to get me fucked up, all right? But, you know, we got the tequila, man. I don't even like tequila. This bottle isn't even open, okay? But this is cool because it's got a worm in it. I don't know if you can see it. Maybe it exploded. Yeah, it's down there. There's a worm in there. So if you take a shot, if you take that worm, yeah, there it is. So that worm's like 3 shots in one. If you take that, it's going to explode. We got some high-end rum. All right. This is really good stuff. I'm just not a big drinker. This is more for guests. Okay? You know what I do in this apartment? You know what I do in this place, man? I come in here. All right. This place is super nice. It's nicer than it needs to be. Because I come in here and I go straight to my desk. And I just work all day. That's all I do every night. Everything in here I don't even use. I have a brand new nice-ass couch over here, sectional. I don't even use that shit. I think I've sat in it one time. I spent way too much on it. It just sits there. Okay? This place is way nicer than it needs to be. Definitely living outside of my means, but it's more for the people that come over. Yeah, it's more for the guests and all that, right? It doesn't mean ladies. It means friends. And I've been blowing out friends because I'm in go mode right now. I'm focused on life. Let's go, baby, and get into the stanks. So yeah, that is my mini bar. Pull that out. Okay, cool. True, Bud need to go down. All right, I'm getting lost. IRM is my best stock. They've grown through all the last few weeks. I like Bud. You don't like it? Can you check out BOFA? Oh my gosh, no, Andrew, I'm not checking out that. You guys and your damn jokes, man. Check out Mara, and I'll give you my like. Cool. I will check out Mara if you smash that like. How many likes we're at, guys? I want to get to 100 tonight before bed. We're at 78, man. Y'all lagging. Lagging. Lagging, man. All right. Mara. All right, yo. Ooh, not good. Not good. Not good. Shit. Okay. Well, you know what? Mara was cooking nice. A little concerning. Pulled back way harder than I wanted to. It broke pattern. That sucked because it was forming a gorgeous ascending triangle. It was looking very bullish. Horizontally, it's forming a support here at $29.45. And that's fine. It's bouncing off it nicely. And it is starting to correct. So that's good. Yeah, but right now it's just been downtrending a little bit. And that makes sense. We had Bitcoin pull back. So, in my opinion, I think Mara it hit a stopping point. But it's unfortunate because, yeah, this thing could have blown up to like $80 quick. But Bitcoin did its thing, and what it did was pretty healthy. So, I think it's fine. Now, it does look like we are possibly in a slope. So be a little bit careful with that. But either way, yeah, I think it's bouncing off this support here at $29.45. So horizontally it looks pretty good. Looks like a pretty good swing trading opportunity. If I utilize my RSI indicator too, it's very oversold right now. It's pretty cheap. Okay. So I like it. I like it right now for potential entry. Not financial advice. Okay. Because last time we were watching this, was forming I don't even know where I drew that in. It was either like right here or right there. But either way, we were sitting in a slope, and it was starting to form a nice ascending triangle. But it is what it is. It's part of the game. That's why you have risk mitigation. So, yeah. And then, honestly, guys, I kind of want to talk about Bitcoin just a little bit here. I need to pull up TradingView for that. Let me go through the chat real quick. James O'Leary, if you buy a stock X, guys, smash that like. If you buy a stock X, pays a dividend. Okay, if you buy stock X, pays a dividend of $1 a share. You buy the stock the week of our or date. Damn, man. Okay, I'm gonna have to like decode this. Hold on. If you buy stock X, and it pays a dividend of $1 a share. You buy the stock the week or day before the X date at the best price possible, and then sell as soon as you're in profit. Okay, gotcha. Okay. Nice. I like that. You get the small gains, and then you will also get $1 per share, per every share you bought while no longer owning the shares. So you're pretty much scalping dividends? The fuck? I didn't even know you can do that. Volume is everything. So you do that thousands of times a year, but don't forget you have to pay tax on the gain. You have to pay taxes on all gains. You have to pay taxes on capital gains. Period. What's the catch? You're the man. Anytime, Gordon. Taxes is the catch. That's all. Yeah, there's taxes on everything, though, guys. Yeah, no catch. Who just said that? No catch. You pay taxes on all profits. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, you guys got to understand that as taxes. Ed, thank you, man. Can you check out Gush? Let me make sure his number super chats. Thank you, Ed. Seems to be at a support. Yeah, man. Gush. Let's clear this up here. Let me see, man. I'm a little nervous. It's downtrending still. Let's go to the max weekly. Nice little hit there. See if I can draw that in a little bit. I think Gush is still downtrending, unfortunately. But you are right. It is finding a nice bottom. A very nice bottom here at about $55. But I think overall direction is still downtrending. That overall direction is a little concerning. Okay. I'm drawing a more interim slope here. Both these slopes are applicable. So, you know, I think it's still downtrending. That's my only concern. It is finding a nice bottom, though, okay? I'm not trying to be pessimistic. I'm just trying to be realistic. And, yeah, I think it is still overall in the downtrend. Be very careful with Gush. I do like the bottom that it found, though. It doesn't mean it's going to keep going down. I just, again, overall, it's been going down. And you can denote that here with my moving average, right? It started to curl, tail up, and then now it's starting to go down. Right, if I were to draw arrows along this green line here, it's my 180-day moving average. You can see it is curling, and I ever since it broke below it too, I'm a little concerned. And whenever you break that significant of a moving average, it's usually not a good thing. Well, if it's down at least. If you go up, yeah, it's good. But yeah, so it is downtrending. I think here's my 2 cents on Gush. We need to watch it. Something big is gonna happen. Something significant is gonna happen in the next 3 days, especially next week, all next week. Next week's a big week for this stock. It's either gonna keep doing its thing. If it breaks $55, if it breaks that floor, it's just gonna keep selling off like it has been the last, 2 months. But if it breaks above this slope, I want to break this slope here first, okay? And then culminate that with this one. If it breaks this one right here, we're on to the races, baby. That puts us anywhere between between $64.50 to possibly worst case $55. So I think a lot's gonna happen in the next week, 2 weeks max. Going to tell a bigger story for Gush, okay? But yeah, you're absolutely right. It smashed that bottom significantly. So it could be potential good buying opportunity. It's still really low on my RSI, okay? Volume isn't the most favorable. I like to trade things above 1 million. It's right at 1 million, but it's trading at half the daily average. The daily average is about 2 million. It's trading at a little less than 1. So be cognizant of that, okay? But Ed, yes, you're absolutely right. It is at a support, okay? But again, always do top-down analysis so you're aware of the overall direction, okay? Make sure it's in your favor, unless you're a short seller. I agree. I like James. He is smart. Makes sense. The best is to find the monthly payout stocks that more dip samples. What are you on top 5 holding? Let's see that portfolio. Just got to know where to break the lows. Just got to get that bread, the baker. What? What are you top 5 longs? Great. Oh my gosh. I can't jump in the chats midstream. It kills me. Okay. GSAT long term. Well, that explains a lot. Just bust the... Okay. Okay. James, you the man. Let her rip. Let's talk some EVs up in here. I have got no problem with you, Nolan. I can sometimes get carried away. All good. EVs should be fun this week. Yeah, EVs will be fun this week, I think. Smash that like button, though. It'll be more fun. What do we have, man? 79? Give me the 80. I want to get to 100, honestly, but we can do 80. I can do 80 for now. I was going to get groceries, guys. I got to eat tomorrow. Your boy got to eat. Just kidding. I ain't eating shit but soup. Let me see what time Target closes. Because I live by Target. I like Target. I can't do Walmart anymore, guys. You want to talk about Walmart versus Target and not even in terms of stanks? Fuck Walmart, okay? Sorry for the F-bomb, guys. I need to stop swearing, okay? I apologize, guys. Bad habit. I'm a sailor, okay? But fuck Walmart. All right, I hate that place. I gave it a chance. I gave it a chance yesterday. I bought my groceries at Walmart. I did it. You know what? I honestly pay a little more for my groceries overall just for what I get out of Target. I hate Walmart. But anyways, I gave Walmart a chance yesterday, and guess what? 2 crackheads came up to me in the parking lot and they asked me for money. And I'm like, never a dull moment at Walmart. Target closes in half an hour. I might have to go to Walmart. Damn it. Oh, I guess there's crackheads there. What time does Walmart close? Walmart closes at 11. Oh my gosh, I don't want to go to Walmart. Fuck. Alright, whatever. Yeah, anyways, these crackheads asked me for money. They can tell I was getting irritated too. They always have some fucked up story too. Yeah, I've been locked up. My daughter had a seizure or something. I'm like, damn, dude. And maybe they're not lying, but I'm just like, man, I'll tell you what, the world's cruel, man. I've had bad shit happen to me. I'm not out asking for money, man. You want to go get it, baby. That's how it is, man. It's a tough world. But, you know, there's no church in the wild, man. So, thoughts on Ride and XL, GNOG, all high, PE, but Ride and XL have been hammered. Yeah, I know XL's been getting smoked. You think leaps on something like these or playing leaps on Neo and Palantir are safer? I don't Neo. Let me think here. Excuse me. I think Neo and Palantir are safer. They have more investors. You know, they're better companies. Hands over fist. XL and what was the other one you talked about? XL and Ride, they might give you a greater return because they're so cheap and they have a lot more upside than downside. But I think your risk is much greater. It's just that whole thing, right? GNOG's been interesting. It's been moving very sideways. Very good swing trading potential. Let me see here. Lower lows. Seeing if there's any divergence here, any bullish divergence. I'm not seeing any, but GNOG was pretty bullish. And then what was the other one? Ride. Ride looks terrible. Ugh. Yeah, Ride looks like trash. I don't even want to look at Ride anymore. Almost threw up in my mouth. XL Fleet, yeah, XL Fleet looks like trash too. GNOG's probably the best looking one out of here. If I were to trade any of these, I'd trade GNOG, in my opinion. And GNOG is holding above my EMA line. It is appreciating right now. It's looking pretty good. More interim. Let's go to the 5 minute. Yeah, if I were to trade any of these, boss, especially more interim, GNOG, don't even play with those others, man. And then compared to Neo and Palantir, I mean, those are, compared to these guys are small fry. Palantir and Neo are big dogs compared to these guys. Golden Nugget, I like them long term, though. I think it's a good investment, not financial advice. I think they're in a great sector. And they did break out of that downtrend, and now they're just moving sideways. And they're moving sideways pretty volatile. So good swings here, good opportunities for gains. I mean, we're bouncing between $13 and $17. About a 30% swing in and out the last about 2 months. I hope you're not vaping after your teeth were pulled. No, I'm not. No. I'm scared of getting a dry sock. I've never had one. I had my wisdom teeth pulled years ago. And I don't know, dude. I'm so scared of a dry socket. Oh my gosh. My stitches came out of one of my teeth today. But they're dissolving stitches. And I don't know when they should be coming out, though. It came out after 4 days. So, and it came out pretty naturally. But, dude, I don't want to deal with all that shit. I don't know what they're going to have to do for the dry socket either. I just don't want to deal with that shit. I just want to fucking be done with this. I'm already talking with a lisp. What do I think of UMC? What about UMC? I think it's popping right now. They must have had a catalyst. This thing is parabolic. Asian ADRs move higher. Looks like TIGR pushed this up in JFN and UXIN. Why it's moving. Potentially amid recent reports, the company is planning on raising prices due to chip shortages. Okay. So it seems like they're a dominant chip player. Makes sense. Microelectronics, ADR. So, yeah, volume's been insane. Volume's been trading at 2.5 times the daily average. We have earnings coming up next week on 4/28. Let's go. Wednesday. It's been appreciating like a freaking banshee. Like a banshee, man. I got that shit from Zip Traders, goofy ass. And then, key levels. It looks like it is starting to reject a little bit at about that $10.66 mark. Let's see if we hit that on the money. 10.65. I was close. I was close. So you don't have to draw them in perfect, guys. Ooh, it's rejected nice, though. It's really trying to break that. It's out for revenge right now. So we'll see what happens. If it breaks 10.66, man, this thing's in moon mode. Actually, it's in goon mode, okay? Because if it breaks 10.66, next stop, baby. Next stop conservatively is going to be about 10.90. But next stop as a savage is probably going to be 10.30 or 11.30. It's pretty cooked right now, so be careful, please. 10.66 to 10.90, cute little 1.5% scalp, and then if you get to 11.30, so it's not a big gainer. It's been jumping a lot, but it's not a big mover. I mean, this is one of the biggest moves it's had in a long time, and that was less than 10% of a total move for the day. So there's my 2 cents. But if you're looking to invest, and plus 10% is still 10%, but if you're looking to invest, it's a little cooked right now. Be careful. Holy buckets. Okay. If let me check. Okay, if you can now would be a good time to lower that average, and then you can get out easier and to profit more. James, are you in the Discord, man? We need you in the Discord. Tell me you're in the Discord, James. Let me respond to you. Is you in the Discord, boss, man? All right. So, James, I want you in there. You're active. I like your activity. That's why I gave you moderator. Give me a second here, guys. Let me check how many likes we got. We're at 80 likes. Y'all slacking, man. Give me the 85, baby. What other YouTuber streaming ass talking about stanks is up right now on a Sunday night, guys? I have 2 teeth pulled out right now, okay? And I'm still savaging out because I want y'all to make some money tomorrow. I think next week's going to be a fun week. It's going to be fucking crazy, though. I don't know what's going to happen because, big earnings week. The market is super baked right now, and a lot of stocks are starting to reverse. So I don't know what's going to happen. It's crazy. That's why I love the stock market. Never a dull moment. Never. You're looking for a pump on XL to either sell calls or buy some puts. Don't average down on XL. Fuel cell and XL are killing me both. Down over 40%. Damn. That's why I don't mess with options sometimes. I might start, though, because I'm a young savage. Somebody asked about fuel cell. I kind of want to look at fuel cell. I'm going to look at GSAT, too, Tyler. I'm going to look at GSAT. GSAT's at bad. Fuel cell is on deck. GSAT, it's not looking good. Okay, just throwing it out there. Max weekly. Let's take a look. All right. Yeah, it's still downtrending overall. Okay, overall direction is not in your favor unless you're a short seller, which I doubt. Let's go to the 4-hour. Man, last time we talked about this, I really wanted it to hold that 0.9848. that ugly ass number floor, and it didn't. And then when it broke through, it found that old support as a new resistance. It looks like more interim. So now it's finding another support. Okay, this thing just keeps going down. Okay, unfortunately. Overall direction is not in your favor, and it is well below this dynamic support now. Let's double check some things though. I just want to see something here. I want to entertain it. Yeah. All right. Yeah, it's. Okay. Yes. Now, I'm not trying to be pessimistic. I'm just being realistic. All right. This thing is still in a downtrend. It does not look good. It's still downtrending. It did break out of its recent interim slope, and it started to appreciate slightly. But be careful, okay? There is a lot of volume in this too. I'm guessing a lot of these people are bag holders. This thing is it just keeps selling off. It just keeps selling off. Overall direction is on your favor. If you look at my 180-day moving average, it's just making a hard downward pit. So it's just going down. Earnings are coming up on May 6th. May the 6th be with you. That wasn't funny. May the 4th be with you. But either way, yeah, it's just downtrending, boss, man. Unfortunately for GSAT, it's done. It looks like trash. Let's look at Fuel Cell real quick. Fuel Cell is making a quick little jolt, man. Fuel Cell's cooking. It broke out of that descending channel pattern. Oh, actually made a big-ass bull flag pattern, if you even want to call it that, though. I don't want to make shit up. But it's been downtrending for some damn time. Let's start fresh. I like Fuel Cell long term. I might start buying this company, guys, and just holding it, just hodl. I think Fuel Cell is a great buy. Not financial advice. I think they're a great long-term stank. I really like Fuel Cell. It's breaking out of its downtrend. Let's go to the max. At one point in time, this company, I guess, was trading at $7,830. Okay, makes sense. Not really. So let me clear this. Let me validate this to the left real quick here. Oh, yeah, G money. Okay, cool. That is a significant level. Very significant slope. And we broke out of it, and we're breaking out of it hard. And we're starting to form a more interim ascending triangle. All right. Looks good. Bullish, baby. Volume sitting nice. It's trading at its daily average. It's sustaining. Buyers are starting to hop back in. That's been majority of the volume. RSI, it's a little high right now. It's cooked. It's at the 60. Not my most favorable buying position. Momentum's picking up, and it's still, right, net overall bullish. So we have a lot of bullish momentum right now. Let's go to the 5-day. Like I said, starting to form a nice ascending triangle if you're tracking. All right. Nice ascending triangle pattern up here. It's really rejecting off about 1033. So I really want to see if it can break that. If it breaks 1033, it's just going to keep doing its thing. It's going to keep climbing. It's going to be finding a point of support off this dynamic support, and then also it's just going to keep trying to break new levels as it goes through, as it's starting to recover. There's nowhere really but up for Fuel Cell. Very excited for this company. I think this is a nice 10x stock in the next 5 years. Great company, man. I do have an in-depth DD video on Fuel Cell Energy if you guys are interested in knowing more about who they are, what products they make, and all that good stuff, the whole 9 yards. Quick 10-minute video. I bang it all out. Fuel Cell is a great-looking company. They specialize in, I believe they make hydrogen fuel cell. They either make hydrogen fuel cell plants or they make hydrogen fuel cell, so they either make hydrogen fuel cell like generators or plants, or they either make hydrogen fuel cell applications for like forklifts and things like that. I can't remember which one they were. So I think I'm mixing them up with another company. But either way, they look great. I know it's hydrogen fuel cell nonetheless. So renewable energy markets, those are your growth stock sectors you want to get into now more than later, okay, before they start popping off, especially with our new presidency that we have. It's all Democrats. They're going to be all green and shit, so be cognizant of that. I have never downloaded Discord. I am old, but I will. Cool. Love to have you. Feels out to me is a few years away. If it's making you nervous, dump it ASAP and find a better investment. Yeah, you got to be very patient with fuel cell, okay? Will sound novice, but how do you predict potential price? You said conservative 1030. How do I predict price? There's a couple ways. So here's the thing. I just look at what history is telling me. That's why I like technical analysis, because it's factual. It's factual. What history is telling me, how do I predict price? I don't. I look at potential. I predict potential. So for fuel cell, for example, how do I know what's what? Well, I look at, so my general rule of thumb is I always do a top-down analysis. I always start, though, on the 180-day 4-hour chart. This is my favorite chart. I use this for everything. I stay with what works for me. I work, if it works, if it ain't broken, don't fix it, okay? This is what I've been doing for years. It works for me. I like the 4-hour chart substantially. I start with this, and I get a good gauge on how's the price been moving net overall. Well, how do I know that? There's a couple things you can look at. You can look at your moving average lines. This green line here, this is a 180-day moving average. A lot of people like to use the 200-day moving average. A lot of people like to use the 20 to 50. The bigger the moving average, the more substantial of a movement it is. This is saying, on average, the last 180 days, this is the price, how it's been moving. And if I were to draw arrows along this green line, it's telling me the overall direction of the price. Okay, it's ignoring all this static. This is all static. Okay, this is all white noise. Okay, the price is going to zigzag like this, like crazy, if I pay attention to the candles. So that's why I have a nice clean green line that tells me overall direction. It's telling me that it's going down. Okay, so right now I'm looking at this. I'm saying, okay, well, if it's been going down, it's probably going to keep going down. On top of that, I look at some other things. Now, basic trading 101, anything with trading, even investing. You're going to learn about support and resistance levels. Support and resistance levels tell me this is where the stock is sitting at. Whenever the stock hits this level, it's going to do something at it. It's going to reject, it's going to break through, it's going to consolidate, whatever. It's going to hit it and be kind of like, what am I doing? So what you want to do is when you're drawing in horizontals, your support and resistance levels, you can call them horizontals, that's what I call them. When you draw them in, you want to look for where they're touching the most, because where it's touching the most, and it doesn't matter what point in time, that's why I do a top-down analysis, which means I look as far back as I can. If wherever it touches the most, it just adds more significance to that level. It's just validating it further and further that the price always does something at this level at some point in time. So what I did was, again, I came to the 180-day. I looked at this. I said, okay, yep, net overall, I'm in a downtrend. I don't even have to I don't have to draw on all these fancy lines and shit. I just have to look at this one big green line, and I can tell you we're in a downtrend net overall in the last 180 days. I come out here. I go to the max, probably daily. Now I'm on the daily chart, but it's on the max. So this is representing years worth of time. And I come up here and I say, yeah, where's the price? Where's it stick? Where's it stick? What line? 1033 is significant. It's not just significant, more interim. It's holding here nicely on Friday, on Thursday. Okay? Back in the day, months ago, found it as a support multiple times. These 2 days here, this day here. Okay? Excuse me. Found it as a resistance like 3 days in a row. So it's validating significance. And that's kind of how I do that. That's how I at least know where the significant levels are. How do I know where the price is going next? I don't know where it's going next. I just use, again, probability. Probability tells me, hey, if the price broke out of this long negative trend, if it's been downtrending for so long, for 2.5 months straight, and it's starting to finally push up, it's telling me that overall direction, more interims in my favor of it pushing up. And then I look at other things, okay? So there's one thing. We're uptrending, okay? The last 3 days, we've been uptrending. out of a 2 months downward slope. We've been uptrending in the last 3 days. It's picking back up. On top of that, if I zoom in even closer on the last week, which is these last 3 days where we started to break through, there's a big pattern here. It's a bullish pattern. Okay, so even more in my favor. Directions in my favor. It's bullish. There's a bullish pattern forming. Okay, we're validating that significant level. Volume's picking up. And you can take it even a step further if you're a maniac and you can utilize. And sorry guys, I know this sounds like a broken record. I know a lot of you guys know this already. I try to help the whole audience, okay? If you're savage like me, I utilize a tool called the volume profile indicator. I don't always use it. What I can do is this thing is really hard to explain, but what you can do is you can use multiple indicators. There's a volume profile indicator. Let's go to the last month. The way this works is wherever these humps are, essentially it's a volume indicator for the price at that level. So typically when you look at volume, it's talking about volume in time. This is not talking about volume at price. Okay, that's why it's this way. Wherever these humps are is where the price likes to gravitate towards. That's all you need to understand for this live stream. Okay, there's theory to that, but guess where the next hump is? It's right above this resistance at $10.33. That's telling me the price is going to try to gravitate towards this more likely than not. So the volume profile indicator is in my favor. I'm at a key resistance level. I'm showing a bullish pattern, which is the ascending triangle pattern. Overall direction is in my favor in the more interim. Volume's picking up. All these confluences, all these things adding up is giving me a high probability that the price will be pushing up past 1030. Okay. Hopefully that helped you out. Sorry guys, I know a lot of you guys know that shit already, but we're doing what we can. All right. No such thing as novice mushroom. I hope that helped you out. No such thing as a dumb question. Everyone started from somewhere. Can we check SPC space Virgin Galactic? SPACs are cooling down, brother. You bought one more share beginning of the day Friday. Guys, hit that like button. Are we at 100 likes? Somebody, please give me the 100 likes tonight, please. We're at 83. Give me the 80. Give me the 85. Shit. All right, give me the 85. I do have to go in a bit, guys. I gotta get groceries at. I gotta go to hell in a couple minutes, guys. You guys ever been to hell? Yeah, I know you guys have all been to hell. You know what hell looks like? Let me show you real quick. I'm gonna show you what hell looks like. WMT is the ticker symbol for hell, not HELL. WMT, Walmart. That's where I'm going soon. I gotta go get groceries. So I'm gonna get rid of my volume profile indicator. You said you bought space. All right. I bought my fuel cell at $26. All good. Bought one more share beginning of the day Friday. All right. Yeah, space is so SPACs are cooling down as a whole. Just be wary. The whole market's chilling right now. We're still downtrending with this bad boy. Be careful. Now it is finding a very nice support here, and we do have earnings. So it's finding a nice support at about $19.76. We do have earnings on May the 4th. May the 4th be with you. Star Wars, baby, let's go. I love Star Wars. I need to see Mandalorian Season 2. I haven't seen it yet. It looks like it is in a big-ass head and shoulders pattern, which isn't really the best thing. Okay, that's a reversal pattern. It is what it is. But I think either way, I think that pattern can pound sand. Now, depends on how you feel about this. I mean, I haven't done fundamental analysis on this stank. I don't know a lot about Virgin Galactic besides I know Virgin makes great companies. They have like 7 or 8 companies. I like Richard Branson, whatever. He makes great companies. Virgin's fine. I know Shama Parabarabia, whatever the fuck. I know he pulled out of this stock, but whatever. He's a head ass. So either way, I think overall direction is down. Be careful. But it is starting to find a nice support at $19.76, 75 cents. It is consolidating across the board as it approaches this next resistance level of about $22.62. So be cautious of that. I think it's just moving kind of sideways, but overall it is in a downward direction. So be cognizant of that, okay, boss man. The problem with fuel cell is most got in on the uptick, yes, and have average way down over 15. Yeah, that's the problem, James. It's FOMO. That's why it's so hard to make it in the market. You know, people see something's running up and they're like, I gotta get in. It's running. Let's go. I'm gonna be rich. Now on the fuel cell, would you wait for the retest of the breakout, or start adding on a new support line? Would I wait for a retest? Yeah, I mean, it could. Yeah, I mean, it could retest the breakout. I don't know if I'd wait for it, just because I don't know. Right now, it looks so bullish. You know, here's what I would do. All right, not financial advice. Now here's what I do. If I'm buying this tomorrow, okay, I'm being dead ass honest with you, and I'm not always right. Okay, I'm talking to you, mano y mano, fucking savage the goon. Okay, goon to savage, goon to goon, savage to savage. I think right now it's sitting so bullish right now. I think it could break 1030. So what I would do, especially if I'm looking to invest, you know, overall direction is down. You got to be careful. But honestly, you made a good point about back testing. It is breaking out of its direction, but it is a little more subtle. If it breaks 1030, I feel a lot better. And what I would like to see is, if I was looking to buy in, I'm gonna wait for confirmation of a break above 1030. From there, I'm gonna wait for retracement and see if it can find this previous resistance of 1030 as a new support, and then I'm gonna wait for confirmation of it bouncing, and then probably buy in and hold it. That's just me. I like to wait for retracements. Now, looking at my EMA line here, this teal line I like to refer to that's my confirmation as whether or not the price is valid, you know, is confirming that it's pushing up. And I like to wait for 2 candlesticks above it. Right now we're sitting at about 2 candlesticks right above it. So right now it's confirming that price is reversing right now. But it doesn't mean it's going to last for a long time. It just means that it has confirmed that it has reversed more interim. But I want to see it break. Again, I'm going to look for this. I'm going to look for two candlesticks above my EMA line here. Once I crack above 1030, retrace back down to it. And then after I retrace back down to it and wait for 2 candlesticks to crack above my EMA, then I'll probably look for a good potential entry, okay? That's me, and that's if I'm holding long term, okay? Neo's coming off a few green days. What do you think about Neo's price movement this week? Oh man, Neo is so guys, I made a video on Neo today. Please go check it out. It's due diligence too. Okay, I put in some time and effort. Now, here's where I'm excited. Neo's breaking out of this downtrend, baby. This is big money. And guess what? We're also culminating that with a triple bottom. This thing it's big picture wise, it's going up. Okay. Now, hold there. We have a couple things coming up. Here's what I want you to consider before thinking too bullish on Neo. Before you guys start dumping in the options and shit, here is me speaking realistic about this stock. I'm a big Neo bull. Okay. You want proof? Got it. I know someone who's been to Neo Day and they got me shit. All right. You ain't got this, man. I'm a big Neo bull. I have a lot of money in Neo. It's my heaviest portion of my portfolio. Here's me being realistic with you. Yes, it's breaking out. Okay. I think it's nowhere but up from here. But up isn't going to be straight up. It's going to be sideways. It's going to be up. It might turn down a little bit. But net overall, I think we're going to start pushing up, okay? That's where I'm being super optimistic. Now, being realistic, we need to think about some things here. We have earnings up and coming on Thursday next week, okay? We might see a lot of pre-anticipatory running. Now, More interim, Neo is really cooked right now. It had a nice run. I think the RSI is just way too high. It's way overbought right now. I think it can pull back just a little bit before it pushes back up. On top of that, earnings should be pretty parabolic. Earnings might push it up to death. Earnings might pull it back to death because we might see big run up prior to earnings, right? Pre-anticipatory running. And we could have phenomenal earnings and they'll sell off. That's why you guys can't ride earnings. Don't ride earnings with any stock. It's dumb because it doesn't mean it's going to go up even if there's good news. With that being said, we have a big earnings week across the market. So the whole market might push up. Okay. So Neo's breaking out. Okay. Neo's finally breaking out of a downtrend. Net overall, I think it's going to go up from here or sideways. 2, earnings are up and coming for the entire market. Biggest earnings week we're going to see in a while. Be cognizant of that. 3, here's the biggest thing. I keep trying to tell you guys this. Let's look at the NASDAQ specifically. The NASDAQ right now, the overall market is cooked. It's way too high right now. The NASDAQ is at all-time highs. It's just the NASDAQ, the S&P 500, and the Dow Jones. All the major indices are just shattering all-time highs nonstop. Okay? The market's overcooked. It's cooked. The market is looking to pull back. It needs to. It needs to correct. It needs to be a little more healthy. But we also have a crazy earnings week next week. And Neo's also reversing in trend. So it's crazy. I don't know. But I think long term, I think the next couple of weeks, Neo's going to go up. It's going to go up. Okay? But it's going to be volatile. Okay? I'll tell you that. It's going to be very volatile. So get ready for the wild ride. It's going to be crazy. But just, again, be aware of what's happening on the big picture with the market and be aware of what's happening on the big picture with Neo. Okay? HOFV. Guys, what are we at? We at 85 likes. What are we at, buddy? 83. Guys, let me get one more like. Your boy needs to go to the grocery store soon. Okay, cool. All right, guys, I got a few more, and then I'm going to head out, unfortunately. I just have to get ready for work tomorrow. I'm sorry. You know I love live streaming, baby. Smash that like, guys. Subscribe to the channel, please. Subscribe to the channel. I upload every day because I'm a savage. I live stream twice a week, every time in the middle of the week and at the end of the week. So I got you guys covered before the entire stock market opens for the following week, which is tonight. And I got you covered in the middle of the week in case you're itching for some updates from your boy. Also, guys, if you want to join our private Discord channel, over 1,000 members, guys. I'm probably going to open it up again. I like to do that once in a while just to get a couple more people in. But either way, the Patrons have exclusive rights in that Discord. But if you guys want to join, check the link I pinned above here in the chat. You get access to trade signals. You get access to breakout calls. You get access to my personal watch list with entry and exit points. And at the very least, right, I can help you guys with whatever you need. If you guys want some coaching, some help, if you want me to just do TAs on your stocks any day of the week, just hit me up. I got you covered. So you get that convenience as a patron. I owe it to you. Check the link above if you're interested in being a Patreon. And yeah, let's go from there. But either way, guys, I'm going to cover a few more and then call it. If you had $6,000, would you buy Neo, Ethereum, or both? Okay. Probably Neo. I don't know. Let me think here. So it depends. Probably. Oh my gosh, I don't know. It depends. I think it's so hard, man. I'd probably buy both. I'd be like 70-30 Neo. So I'd put 4,000. I'd buy like one Ethereum and then I'd put the rest in the Neo because it depends on how you look at it. I think, what do you think has the most growth potential? What do you think is going to give you the most return? Now, to me, investing is more than, it's a culmination. It's not more than, to me, investing is a culmination of the return that I'm getting, of course. I want to make money. And it's a culmination of like, do I give a shit? So out of the two that interest me the most, Neo just interests me more. It just does. It interests me more than Ethereum. Now, Ethereum is going to be a lot more volatile too. But with that, you might have greater returns just slightly than Neo, especially long term. So it just depends, man. You got to pick your battles. I think, and here's my thing too. I think Ethereum, you might have a slightly greater return, more interim. And I mean, when I say more interim, in the next 12 to 18 months. But with Ethereum, there's the regulations. Once regulations start getting baked into Bitcoin and cryptos, it's going to be a rude awakening for that market. So be cognizant of that. Neo's not going to be as susceptible to that. Neo's doing its own thing. It's cruising. I think Neo has I don't know, man. It's pretty even. I like both. I'm 70-30 Neo. Okay? There's no bias there. Just a little bit, because I like Neo a little bit more than Ethereum. But I think growth potential-wise, and I think sustainability-wise and volatility-wise, that's where I go 70-30 Neo, okay? And this is me thinking 3 to 5 years out, all right? That's my 2 cents. I think Bitcoin's going to hit $250,000 in 3 to 5 years. I think it's going to hit, in my opinion, it might hit 150K, between 100 and 150K, and then it might start to normalize a little bit because there's going to be a lot of regulations baked into it and shit like that, and it's just not going to move like it is. But that's just my opinion. That's from the research I've done so far, which isn't a ton. But Neo is just really, it's probably just going to keep going up. It's going to keep generating profits, revenues. Regulations aren't going to really kill them or anything, and this is more of a global play. So is crypto, I guess. I don't know. That's a very good question, man. You have me stumped. But short answer is, without exercising too much bias, 4K in the Neo, 2K in the Ethereum, or whatever it's trading at right now. I'd buy one Ethereum, the rest is Neo. All right, cool. That's a good split. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, Ed. That's just my honest. Small fluctuations. I think Neo is more stable. Again, if you're looking at growth opportunity, if you're looking to make if you're looking to make more money in a shorter time span, in the next 12 to 18, you might get more from Ethereum. You might. I don't know. It's hard to say Ethereum's gonna more than double in the next year and a half, because I think Neo is going to more than triple in the next year and a half. If you don't think Neo is going to hit $120 in the middle of 2020, you don't think Neo is going to be at $120 in a year from now, a little over a year from now? Shit, boy, I don't know, maybe, but I don't know. We'll see. They're pretty much in the middle though. Yeah, Neo rides the market. Ethereum rides the market too, though. Crypto is his own market, so we'll see, man. It's tough. But anyways, guys, smash that like button, please. I got to get rolling here. Unfortunately, I get ready for work tomorrow, just like everyone else with the 9 to 5. So stay tuned to the channel, guys. Smash that subscribe button. Smash the notification bell, guys. I got you covered. I upload every day. It's very rare that I miss a day. It takes, oral surgery maybe. It takes something crazy. I really don't miss uploads, guys. I got you covered. Stay tuned, especially if you're a Neo Bull. I got you covered. If you want to stick with your boy on the hour, on the daily, check out the private Discord channel via Patreon link, guys. I posted at the top of this chat up here. Okay? My Patreon link. Go check it out, guys. There's multiple tiers you can join. You get access to trade signals, help, coaching, unlimited technical analyses, right? Like what we're doing on this live stream. But I can tell you guys a little more in depth, and I can help you whenever. I can help you with charting. I can show you guys things. That's the convenience you get. That's part of what you pay for. I'd love to have you, and at the very least, you're supporting the channel, and I'd love your support, guys. But smash the like, hit the subscribe, turn on the notification bell, and check out the Patreon link up here in the chat, guys. Guys, let's get after it next week. It's going to be crazy. Always remember, have a plan. Have a plan. Clear entry and exit. Have a stop loss. Be careful of the big picture. Always look at the big picture. I don't care if you're a day trader. I don't care if you trade by the effing second. Top-down analysis. Look at the big picture. And that means the market too. Big earnings week next week. The market is very cooked right now. It's very frothy, so be careful of that. And again, have a plan and mitigate risk. None of this is financial advice, but that's just my personal take. Now, anyways, guys, have a great night. Good luck to you the rest of the next week. Okay, stay tuned to the channel. I'd love to have you, and happy